I can be heard. Jack, can you be heard?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know.
Yes, yeah, actually yes, and you're probably overpowering me, so I'm gonna have to lower you down
Oh
just a
yeah, I am
smidge.
overpowering. Definitely, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, just a smidge, just a
You're
smidge.
just like in the background. Hey guys. Me just actually right up the mic.
uh,
Don't worry, he's across the room right now.
I'm literally, I am mouth to mouth with my microphone.
He is just French kissing that mic.
Oops, not
You
that.
gotta see it, guys.
Oop, not that. How I go back to the? There you go. No, no, okay. I think that should do. That should do for us. Until someone tells us otherwise. And we also do this. Bada bing, bada boom. Get out of here. And guess what? We're in our 66th episode of the JAC Show. And I couldn't think of anything clever, so I just titled our stream a Star Wars reference. Doesn't mean we're talking about Star Wars, though. I just did
No,
it because it's
you should have
66.
just put in insert title here.
Cause Order 66.
Order 69.
Hey, that's how Ray was born. There you go. Well, welcome. I am of course Hack. Oh no, I forgot to do it on the stream. It's not a Hack's Chill stream. I forgot to change the thing on the top.
How dare you?
No, it's the JAC Show. Hold on, I can
You're
change.
usurping me.
I am not.
Dethroning me.
I'm cloning you.
You're dethroning.
Oh, I heard cloning.
Dethroning me. I will end the channel.
I could start over. Oh man, let's see. And at I knew I did miss something. There you go. All right. Let me just lower this down. Oh, that's too small. That's what she said. There we go. And first appear in the comments. Hey, Dunkle. The heck? I had this upside down.
Good.
Hello, Donkeyzon, and hello, Vario Kaiju. He says I am here on time this time. It's done so it's a good day. Yes, it is a good day. Let me just fix this real quick. We're not upside down. Oh wait, what the heck? I don't know if you can see this, Jack, but I'm trying to flip over the text, but it's upside down. What?
Let me check.
Uh, let's see. Let's see. Wait, no, what the heck? I guess that didn't help. Hold on.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Okay, so flip horizontal. Okay, no, that didn't work. What the heck happened? Okay, maybe I kind of flipped it over. No, it better be 180 degrees. Okay, hold on. I think I got this. I think I got it.
Perfect.
I do. No, I didn't. Do not got it.
You're great at the system right now.
There we go. Fixed it. I fixed it. I don't know how that worked, but I
There
don't
you
know
go.
how that happened, but I fixed it. There we go. Now you can see Twitter handles and what type of stream this is. It's a professional stream. Professional, right?
Totally.
Yeah, we get paid to talk nonsense.
We don't get paid at all.
Exactly. We get paid in in experience.
We get paid by our sponsor,
Dollar Shave Club.
Oh, I was gonna say Raid Shadow Legend.
Actually, funny enough, I have not seen actually a raid ad in a while. I'm guessing they're on the way out. Virgo, do y'all take donations? No. The only way for us to get donations here on YouTube is literally we gotta have at least.
No, he's pretty much asking if we have like some kind of link. We don't.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh no, no, no. At this moment, there's no risk for need to. This is all for fun. We have no intention to make any money off of it. And if we do, well, we already got a contingency for that, and we'll never force anyone to give us money. There you go.
You know, I was actually thinking of something. So with OBS, they actually have a way to multi-stream to like different websites. I was trying to see if maybe I can be able to stream on both. What was it called? Twitch and
Mixer.
no, not Mixer. No, both Twitch and YouTube.
Well, if you have the power, then you
Well,
can
I
do
do
so.
have the power, but it's the funds that's really
Oh, you need to pay like some sort of like
yeah.
I see. And welcome Kevin in the chat. He says I get paid for writing nonsense. That correctly written nonsense. Oh, also by the way, Kevin, since you are here, I just finished listening to 2 Iron Maiden albums before I got in, and let's just say they didn't put me in a good mood. You can guess as to which albums I listened to that did not put me in a good mood. But as for today's, Taco-san says, hold on, I get paid for pretending to listen to somebody talking nonsense. What?
I mean,
You get paid for
I like
pretending
that.
to listen to somebody talking nonsense. Look, if they talk to you in Spanish, it doesn't mean it's talking nonsense, okay? But in any case, no, we do have a few things that I want to talk about, and as well as a few videos I think be fun to share. So I think right off the bat, we can talk about something a little topical, and it's still kind of hot and trending. It's and I think it will do the first song because I don't think it'll be very long. But Jax, so that's
Mhm.
Cyberpunk, huh?
Well, I don't really care for it as always. I mean, I never bought the game, so
Are you planning
yeah,
to at all?
not really. I'm not really big into open world
But it's an RPG. Well, actually, it's not even an RPG. Well, it just had. Let's see. No, it's a perk system.
RPG. I mean, technically, yeah, it's an RPG.
Well, it's a very loose RPG. It's about as RPG as Deus Ex. Well, the newer
It has
Deus Ex
side
games.
quests. It has you making a character. No classes, but yeah.
You don't want to make your own genitalia live on stream.
That reminds me of like this guy. He keeps like he makes skits on TikTok of like all the glitches he's seen, and now he keeps going with the. He keeps making little skits of the Keanu Reeves character. I forgot what was the name of the game, Johnny.
Yeah, Johnny.
And one skit, he just pretty much goes and stays like he starts hiding in a corner. He's like, "All right, samurai, I need help." And he opens up his poncho or whatever he has, and there's 2 bananas sticking out of his pants. Like, I need help. My dick has become 2 dicks. It's like it glitched into 2 dicks. Keep staring, samurai. Stare at him. And of course, you're just running away because Johnny's telling you to stare at his penis.
Oh boy. And hello, Gemini. Welcome. Kevin says we do talk a lot of nonsense in Spanish. See, es verdad. And thank you, Gemini. Always appreciate to remember folks who like the streams. And oh, and as for my thoughts, actually, before I get to that, Jack, are you not the game itself, but actually, are you into the like genre of cyberpunk at all?
Well, what do you mean by that? Like specifically what?
The genre, this well,
Which
I guess
is
subgenre, which is cyberpunk.
okay. I thought you meant the game. So eh. eh.
Is a take it or leave it deal with you?
Yeah, I mean, it was never really that interesting. The art is interesting to me, but other than that, I don't really care. Oh wait, no, I'm thinking of steampunk.
No, yeah, no, not steampunk, cyberpunk. So like,
I never really thought of it, so I don't care much about it then.
ooh, that means he can be initiated. He can be initiated
And
into
with
cool.
that, I have lost interest.
Oh come on! Oh come on! At least watch Blade Runner before you can say that. Or if you want to be, or if you want to go Weebish, the first Ghost in the Shell movie.
Oh, really? I didn't care for either of those.
Why, have you seen them?
I didn't really care for the plot.
Yeah. So yes.
I tried.
Oh.
Keyword tried.
Okay. You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. As for, as for my thoughts on the quick thoughts on the game. Number one. First off, the genitalia thing, while not as robust as it is in this game, it's nothing new. Literally, the Conan MMO did it first, so I don't know what's all the hubbub about. And
Get to have both.
sure, if you want cyber fudas, whatever. Okay, whatever. And as for the game itself, I genuinely want to try it. Good thing I didn't try to get it on PS4, since I have a first model PS4, and I'm sure that that game is gonna take over my entire, not even hard drive, but my entire even my external hard drive. And of course, even after that's done, there's not gonna be much of a game to play. So anyway, so I'm kind of glad I did not jump on board, and I'm sure my laptop could probably play it, but I don't know. I don't want to risk it. I don't risk it, which is why I want to get the console version. But
That's even worse.
I know, but even the console versions can't do it unless I got a PS5 or Xbox Series X, which I do not. So I guess it'd be one of those games where I'll play it eventually, because I do want to give it a chance, despite all the negative press around it. Because from what I heard, there is a good game underneath all the bugs and glitches, and 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 I can imagine just how big the modding support this is going to be when all that's fixed up.
Yeah.
I could see it as being like a new Fallout New Vegas situation, where where the game just gets more popular as times go by, not really because they add new content, but because just of the modding potential and the community that surrounds it. At least that's how I see it. But topical topical thing out of the way. Want to see some cringe Jack. Jake, want to see some cringe Jake?
I don't know why you saying that sounds weird.
Yeah, it does sound weird. It's Jake. I don't even know any Jakes. Whatever. But do you want to see some cringe?
Sure.
Oh, all right. So, Jack, do you like the Teen Titans?
Which ones?
The ones that you know, with the cartoon.
Yes.
You like them?
Yeah.
Who's your favorite character in that team?
That's a tough decision. I'll probably go with Raven.
Raven? You know what? Yep. Not gonna lie, she was also ones I liked, especially when I watched the show was little. And Robin, although I wish Robin was kind of written differently. He's a bit too I don't say emo, but he's too brooding for me to be a Robin. And this is before Damien was even a thing, so I was like, I want him to be like fun and all that, not so serious. And Slade and Red X and all that.
What was that? That reminded me of something. God dang, that reminded me of a different character. Who the hell was like that obsessive again? It was I think it was another superhero. Damn, it escaped my mind. I don't know. But no, only reason why Ravens became after a while, Raven became my favorite because it kind of developed my taste in women.
What are the odds? You know what? You and millions of other boys.
Yep.
But what do you think about Starfire? Nothing for Starfire?
Oh no, I like her too.
Yeah, I do like her. Although
I mean, she's more of a healthier choice.
definitely, if you can go past the alien biology. and she also is a lot more attractive in the comics. But I bring this up because there's gonna be a Starfire story coming up from DC, and it's not a comic. No, no, Jack. It's a graphic novel.
Ah, yes. Okay.
Yes. See that? See, if you say graphic novel, then then you make yourself sound serious,
What
right?
about a doujinshi?
Hey, it can go either way. That's just fan works. Now, there's a certain connotation to it, but it's fan works nonetheless. I mean, hey, I think was it the guy who's drawing and drawing Dragon Ball the Super manga. He started as a doujin artist. And look where he is now, actually drawing official Dragon Ball. So it could,
Forgot about that.
yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
In any case, I'm gonna share it with you through Discord and let me know if you can see it.
I can't. Oh, I remember this.
Yeah. So again, a little old news, but I want to put my 2 cents on the matter. So this is I Am Not Starfire
Mm-hmm.
by Mariko Tamaki and and art by Yoshitani, but we're not talking about the art.
Yoshi.
Yosh
Yoshi.
Piccolo.
And Mariko Uzumaki.
Nah, nah, now it'll still be annoying. But in any case, so like it's an old news, but I wanted to bring this because I want to put my 2 cents on 2 cents on the matter. Now, of course, obviously, especially you look more at the art, and if you know who the writer is, there's so many things to criticize this book for, right? But here's the thing. One thing that caught my interest was that I talked about this book to one of our friends in real life,
Mm-hmm.
and when I was speaking with her, it's just showing her like what the heck DC's being up to since she is since she likes is a casual reader of comics. So I showed her this, and admittedly she was gonna put up by the art and the fact that this lovely woman here is supposed to be her daughter. You just see the family resemblance.
Damn, the genes did not go well. What? Oh, wait, who was the father?
Actually, we don't know.
Damn,
It's not,
that whore.
there's no press release saying who even is the father is. As far as we know, we just know her mother, which is interesting considering that any true comic fan will tell you that if Starfire is gonna be married to anyone, it's the Dick Grayson, and he's interestingly not in the not at least not mentioned or at least absent in the book as far as we know, since the book hasn't come out yet. But who knows? He could be there, and maybe he's the reason why his daughter looks like that. But
No,
nevertheless, point I'm
I
going
blame the
through.
parents for not feeding her well, or feeding her properly.
That is also true. So kind of run down what the whole book is about is that Starfire's daughter here, I forget her name, she is essentially and and she hates her mom. She hates her mom because she's so pretty and popular. That brings her so much attention, and all Starfire's daughter wants to do is disassociate with her and move to Paris, to become an artist of some sorts.
Does she have superpowers?
Maybe it's not specified where she has powers, but we do know that her daughter just looks like a fatter version of her mom.
Alright, so so if she does have superpowers, she's being very selfish. I mean, I'm not saying anyone that has superpowers should automatically be superheroes, but at least, I mean, I would try to at least help people if I had superpowers.
Well,
Second of all, I don't like people like this just because. Okay, Starfire. To me, how can you hate her?
that's
If
it.
you like seriously, she is. If she ever offends someone, she doesn't mean it because she literally does not know the culture.
And as well, she's very sweet and charming, and
Exactly.
which comes to saying, what the heck does her daughter dislike her so much?
So for me, I'm already not liking her, the daughter, just because she's automatically being a bitch
Yeah, there you
about
go.
everything. I mean, like literally, she's saying, "Oh, mother's prettier." I'm pretty sure there's gonna be some type of thing about weight in there too, just because nowadays everyone wants to say being fat is beautiful, even though me as a 270, almost getting to now 280 because I'm not doing anything at all and not going to the gym. It's not healthy. It's generally not healthy.
But if you transition, you'll be healthy.
I am not going to snip that.
No,
The
no, you just keep it. You just call yourself a woman, and boom, you're healthy again.
oh yeah, you're right.
And there you go.
But either way, I mean, if she's worried about body image, which is probably what's going to be happening, just eat less, which is what I'm trying to do. I know it's easier said than done for most fat people like me. Uh, I mean, for her, I don't know, maybe do superpower moves or something. Maybe that burns calories.
You would think. Now, as far as we know about this story, it's underneath all the DC cosmetics. All it is just another teen drama. Guess what? Starfire's daughter is also a lesbian, and she's in love with the popular girl at school. Oh my god!
I'm already hating this. It's just like it's the cringe that I always made fun of in high school.
That,
Like the cringe stories of pretty much like Twilight.
yep, pretty much. And now here's the thing, though, Jack. Here's the thing that this idea could be salvaged because you might not know this, but within especially Teen Titans fans, there is a big portion of them that sincerely want a story where Starfire and or Dick Grayson, Nightwing, Robin, pick your pick,
Mm-hmm.
get married and have a child. In fact, in the main comics, that almost happened, but for
Mm-hmm.
story reasons, it didn't. And so this is not just okay. This is more typical cringe. It kind of spits in Teen Titans fans who want to have that family dynamic with Dick, and you start for his real name, Corey. But no, those dedicated fans don't get to have that. But they'll give this type of story uh, to a YA author who, by all accounts, looks like she's doing some sort of story to that about her childhood, or at least inspired by her childhood. Because if you look at the author Mariko Tamaki, she uh she bears a strong resemblance to our titular character.
Ah, yes, self inserts. I gotta love them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, people need to learn that they need to stop judging themselves uh, with a different person. That person's not you, so and they lived a completely different life. It's not fair for you to judge yourself with that person. So, like, if in this comic or graphic novel, whatever you call it, maybe if they did a story arc where she's realizing she should not just be put like measuring herself up to her mother and kind of realize and not in the whole realizing the artsy way with getting a fine arts degree, which is going to be complete garbage for her, by the way, because you're not going to get anything out of it. Um, like I have it to be like, I mean, I guess to be a teen superhero, like exactly like in the Teen Titans, where she kind of just realizes that she might have similar powers or something like that, but at least have she has a different personality and she's herself. Just literally find herself, but not in this teen drama. with being a lesbian.
And
Uh,
moving and one dreams of going to Paris and going to creative writing.
I know, and like plus if she maybe if she at least asked herself if she had superpowers, she could just fly to Paris. Oh,
The fact that that's not brought up in any press release makes you think that maybe Starfire's daughter doesn't have any powers. That's probably why she looks like that.
Starfire's like, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, daughter, but you're adopted.
Oh no!
It all makes
It
sense
all
now.
makes sense. It all makes sense. Just like Tony Stark. He's actually adopted.
No, no, it'll be weird because you would think having superpowers would be a dominant trait, like a dominant gene.
You would
Unless if she
you would
unless if she got unlucky and just rolled the natural ones in her in her
her
stat
genetics.
in her genetics.
Oh man. But we're to chat real quick. First off, let's see. Douglas says, okay, even the comic industry is renaming to graphic novel. That goes to show that the industry is dying. Yes, it is. Gemini says, I hope all the big lefty comic companies call their stuff graphic novels. That'll make it easier to tell what is worth reading, what it isn't. Kevin says, I hate it since I saw the cover. It's the peak of cringe. That is true. Although close second is still that Gotham High, high school Batman. That's still a close second. And also, Kevin, I did see what the art. I always forget how to RT Bear, yeah, RT Bear's proposal to marry Dick and Corey. I did see that. I am just as grieving as you that it did not happen. Douglas also says, to be fair, if you're constantly being compared to somebody who does everything better than you, it isn't that weird to attempt to distance yourself from them, especially if it's your parents and they aren't supportive of your goals and strength. This isn't it, though. Which,
You know, I just thought of something.
mm-hmm.
What if they change the story a little bit to where, like just judging it by her look, what if she instead didn't like Starfire, her mother, but actually really liked Raven?
That's already more interesting than what's probably going to be in this comic. Although
And
I
at
think
least have
Raven's
like a
going to make
little
an appearance in this book too.
and like at least have it like as a mini arc where Starfire's trying to be like understanding to her daughter, but her daughter just thinks of her as annoying and would prefer to be with Raven or learn Eldritch magic from Raven.
Because Wiccan's
Then
so cool in high school.
yeah,
At least I know one. I know two people like that, and that phase still hasn't phased out. So I don't think it's a phase.
oh, and then after that, it'll go to a point where she's like following Raven around to, and at one point Raven gets into like she's pretty much worshiping Raven, and Raven gets into like some random trouble. Let's say her father reappears to try and possess her, and at least the main character of this story can kind of realize that Raven's not this all powerful or this like perfect person.
Yeah, it's
I don't.
not and it's not an ideal person to look up to, which when you written when which in the writing should be her mother, and so that's when her mother comes to save the day. So you're not even a writer. You're coming to a better premise than what's here.
Like even then, like even Raven would like throughout the times. Of course, Raven being Raven would tell her to stop bothering her, stop being close to her. But at least like at the end of this whole story, pretty much this girl will understand that Raven is not someone to look up to, but that also doesn't mean to be someone to shun because of course Raven she didn't choose her way of living.
I also want to add in too, back to I was talking to my friend and I was discussing about this. One thing I thought that was a missed opportunity they could have done, let's say they really wanted to do that type of story with Starfire's daughter not being close to her own mother.
Mm-hmm.
One of the ideas that came to mind was to use number one, an actual character who is the daughter of Starfire and Robin. She's not in main canon, but another canon she exists, and she's called Night Star.
Hmm.
Use her. I mean, she's not being used at all. So instead of making a new character, you could have just picked Night Star and be like, hey, here's this character. Her her dad's Nightwing and her mom's Starfire of the Teen Titans. And so, what I have an idea is the fact of, let's say that she has both superhero parents, one with powers, one with not powers, and she's also a half breed. She's half human and half Temerian. So she has all this stuff of with living with constantly living surrounded by superheroes, being some sort of uh, mi- literal mixed race heritage, and as well, there's a lot of expectation of her to live up to her family's legacy of being a hero, and maybe that's not what she has in store for her future. If you want to go like if that's obviously the direction that this is going, and
Hmm.
instead of all the high school drama, replace that with the fact that she's always surrounded by the older Titans and Justice League members, and that her half of her family are literally aliens. So nothing is normal about her life, and all she wants to have is normalcy. You know, you still get that teenish drama or melodrama that this book's audience wants, but you still add in all the superhero elements to it. Because I would read the all the I guess the what the book is about. Nothing about it seems to be anything in regards to superheroing. It's all just high school drama. You could literally not even call it "I'm Not Starfire." It could literally be about a child of a celebrity. It'll be the same story. So one thing. So even then, the creators are not even capitalizing the fact that they have such rich DC characters and aren't using even superhero tropes to tell their story. They're just regulated to stuff you'll see on the CW in order to tell their story.
Hell, even CW at least has like some action in there.
Very dull action, but at least it's there.
I mean, hey, every alleyway thug knows some sort of martial arts, but yeah,
Yes, every random thug in what was it, Coast City or Emerald City? What was Oliver's city called again?
Arrow City. I'm just gonna call it that.
Yeah, every like Arrow City is on par martial arts with Oliver. I lived on an island
I
for 5 years, 10 years.
I keep saying this, and then no one for some weird reason has ever asked this. I don't know if I'm just looking at the wrong Reddits, but it's so weird to me. Like I even told you this on a car ride one. How is it possible that when there's a big chase scene happening with the big baddie there need to chase them down to get them, and the the main characters, the Arrow, the one that's pretty much Batman in the CW show, he gets stopped completely in his tracks by five thugs. And I mean, like it would make sense that like he's like slowed down a bit to like 1-2 punch them, but no, this is literally, oh no, I have to stop here and fight these guys. Oh no, now the he's getting away. I'm still having to fight these guys 10 minutes later, and they're regular thugs.
You sure they're not Slade's men or some sort of Suicide Squad?
No, not at all. Uh,
Now I'm still cringing on that line in the trailer when in the Suicide Squad movie where Deadshot literally just says, "So what are we? Some sort of Suicide Squad?"
They said it. They said the title card.
Yeah, he said it.
He said the name.
What is this? JAC Show episode 66.
Oh, we're getting close to 69.
We're getting closer there. We still gotta figure out what we're gonna want to do with that on that episode.
We're gonna review all the hentai.
No.
We
No.
still, people, we need more subscribers. We need 69 subscribers when we hit 69 episodes.
want to just do a thing where we do not make another episode until we hit 69? Like, we made 67, 68, but we absolutely do not make 69. Like, we could go on months until we have 69 subscribers, and bam, that's when we do another episode.
No, and better yet, the episode we all been waiting for, we just kind of go on and be like, nice, and then end it.
Or better yet, or better is what we do. Ready? We record the 69th episode as just us, but then we don't release it. And so we then just and until we reach 69 subscribers, we just skip episode 69 and go straight to episode 70. So all you guys would see would be episode 68, episode 70.
We're holding a whole episode hostage.
And until we get 69 subscribers, we won't release the 69th episode.
Same thing with 420.
Oh, yeah, that's high hopes.
I got high hopes.
I felt like I walked in right into that one. Oh. Ooh. Speaking of being high, Master Roshi, not saying anything, but you know, he looks like a guy who smokes a lot of beer in his day. I
heard Beerus. I smoked a lot of Beerus.
With Whis. But no, I got to play a little bit of more fighters today just to get. I'm finally getting how to do good combos in my team and how to utilize them. There's only one problem though. There's only one problem I'm starting to notice.
What?
That number one, I'm still not figuring out how to do his little hops, how to really incorporate that real well. And because he's so different from all the other characters, like when you lost someone in the air, your first instinct is to to go and rush him, fly over there, but he can't do that. And unless it automatically goes to him leaping, you have to press the specific motion to leap, which is down, special, heavy attack. So if you don't do that, if you just press special heavy attack to do, which for everyone else, they would just charge right to the character in the air, he just does a leap.
Use that as a cross-up.
Which also, I also practice doing that too, because he has those backward kicks. But
so pretty much,
I'm better cross-ups.
What you would do is, you do your combo, or like try to do your combo. If they block, you use an assist, and then from there, I think the hop is pretty big, or like not pretty big, but it's if you hop over the enemy, if he's standing like right next to you, you'll be too far away to hit. So I would say do your assist, so they still keep blocking. Dash back a bit, and then do your hop. You should be behind them. You should be behind the enemy as soon as you do that.
Actually, for that hop, it's also very specific too, because you can't just press again. You can't just press special button, heavy attack. You have to press back, special button, heavy attack. In order to do that specific hop, to do that cross up. Because if you do it normally, you don't have enough verticality to do that, since it's just a short pop forward, but you're not high enough to do a cross up.
I kind of want to try it right now. Let me see. I'm going in the labs.
All right, go lab that while I do this. While I do the stream.
In the labs I go.
Which I will admit though, I forgot how much fun is labbing stuff in fighting games are, especially when you do it properly. When you know what you want to do. I forgot how fun that could be. That you could just spend at least a good, maybe not hours. I'm not that dedicated, but at least a good half an hour just figuring out. Okay, what can I do this? No, can I do that? Yes. Can I at least do this? No. Can I at least do that? No. It's very fun. I think that's the only type of game that will dedicate that much time just to really learn. Everything else is gonna play it by. Yeah, I'll just play it.
I've seen the advanced combos for Broly.
Which Broly?
Super.
Okay.
And they're terrifying. I watched this.
Do we know for sure whether his stance block high or low?
I don't know. But the scary thing is, he can potentially, like, if I get good with him, I could potentially KO someone from 100 to 0 with only 5 bars. So 5 meter.
Jeez.
Yeah, like level 5 meter. It usually takes people like 7.
What is this, Virgil from UMVC3? God dang. Sounds fun. I'm sure it's hard to do, but that would what's that word? What that would break someone's spirit if you land that. You're like, why do you play fighting games anymore? Why do I play this? Why do I torture myself?
If I learn it against you. No, we were having pretty good fun with our matches.
Oh yeah,
I actually want to play a little bit more.
Oh yes, it was very fun. I was in the mood. I'm like, I need to fight against someone. Jack, dang it! They keep messing up our names. Jack, are you online? Yes. He said yes. All right, let's play. But going back to the stream. Professional show.
Professional.
Let's see. I have no other comments to say on Starfire. Aside from, I hope it's good roast material. Gotham High certainly was. If you guys remember what that book was, it was really good roast material, and it pretty much made Selena Kyle the ultimate thought, and Bruce Wayne and not Joker the ultimate simps.
Quick question: what was your team comp again? It was Master Roshi.
Oh,
Goku.
Master Roshi based Goku.
Yeah.
And the almighty God himself, Krillin.
And your assists.
Let's see. Roshi's assist, Martial Spirit's Flurry. Goku's assist is Kamehameha. And Krillin's assist is the Solar Flare. Oh, there we go.
Alright, I'll try to see what I can do. That might change up the layout then. Kamehameha might help, but Solar Flare is definitely going to be a bad one from what I was thinking.
Oh yeah, but our short's Flurry is the one you should look out for. That's the. There's no armor on that, but pretty much unless you hit him really hard or many times, Roshi can just go through any attack. Kevin says the ultimate thought is Canon Gwen Stacy. You are correct, sir. You are correct.
Wait, you said what was it again? The input for the jump?
Oh, for Master Roshi, there's 2 kinds. It's the normal thing when you do the when you charge into an opponent. You got 3 different kinds. So you press it with no direction, he does a leap forward. Down, he jumps high, and if you hold it back, he jumps enough to he jumps behind the opponent when you're next to them.
Huh.
And also, Kevin, you are correct. We as proven in our love interest stream, Gwen Stacy is the ultimate thought. And on hindsight, maybe it was good that she died. The only decent Gwen Stacy is the one played by Emma Stone, and even then, I think people just like her because she's just played by a nice actress. Honestly, she didn't do that much for me as a character. Duckles-on, sorry I haven't been paying full attention. With Gamer Tampa, I was just talking about some Dragon Ball FighterZ. That ends with a Z. So we just briefly talking about that. Since Jack and I played a bit of it yesterday on our own time. But to go back, there is still some. But to go back to the show. Let's see. I think there is. So, and unfortunately, that's about it. It returns to comics. I mean, I've been looking up other news in video games, but any video game stuff, it's always about the cyberpunk. And I will put this just to let everyone know, for those who do YouTube or just stream stuff or videos even for fun, like us. Um, After this mostly pertains to U.S. citizens. I don't know about overseas, but please be very careful using any licensed music because assuming there's no major amendments to a certain bill that's going to be passing over in the United States Senate, you could be charged a felon for playing even a brief seconds of copyrighted music over the internet. So Kevin, I might have to do. It was fun for that one Gamma Ray stream, but I'm gonna have to do away with those transitions if it means that I can be a criminal just for playing a few seconds of music.
Yeah, you felon.
Oh yeah.
That means I have to stop playing Osu in front of the streams. Damn.
Don't worry.
Okay,
The Guitar Hero player has been feeling that for a long time.
So let me show you something, and let me show you what. Just very quickly to see if I can do it properly.
Show your moves.
All right, so I have the thing. So I found out, of course, doing the back one, you already know that little leap.
Right.
I'm thinking of specifically doing this leap because you're gonna be right close to the person. So I found out doing the same direction, keeping it like if you just keep holding back like this, not even moving it. When you cross over to the other person, you can do that.
Right. Is this command normal?
It's I guess whenever you, it is that button. I forgot what was that one. Heavy. It was a heavy. I wish you could be able to. Oh wait, let me see. Where was that thing? Was it this one? Yeah. See?
Yeah, I haven't incorporated that move into my. I should, but I've been focusing on just getting some bread and butter combos going.
So pretty much, if you want to try to cross up people, yeah, try to have them blocking, and then you can just keep going from there. I don't know. It's a nice little cross up.
One thing I'm also having trouble with is when you do launch characters across the screen with this heavy, how to continue that, because the leap won't cover that distance where I can continue with more combos, and so I'm left with very little tool sets. Neutral special, I can hit, I can do fine, but unfortunately the opponent can then just go into his iframe animation to go back through. What?
There's that one.
Yes, that one. Like that in the corner is fine, but when you do that not in the corner, it gets a little tricky.
Let me just knock him over here. Wrong one. You can do it. Yeah.
Then I guess I'm doing it from too far.
No, it's a timing thing. Because if you do it too late, you're not gonna reach him.
I guess I am doing it too late then. Dang it!
Of course, if you do it too early, you're not gonna.
So you gotta do it just right.
Yeah. Because you can even do it from here. But I'm not good with his combos, so yeah.
It's all this. This just makes him. Oops, no, wrong button. Hold up, sneeze.
Let me see.
Whew. This makes me excited. This makes me excited and worried when that one Japanese player figures out stupid combos with Master Roshi. If that hasn't already happened yet. I want to see how much combo potential and just abuse you can do with Roshi with his weird moves. But while he's doing that, yes, I haven't keeping up with all the nerd news. Everything gaming is about Cyberpunk, and until I play the game, I can't really comment, and Jack doesn't really care. As far as comics, all the stuff is either too deep for Jack to have any opinions on, and anything that's cringe is already old news. But at the very least, I now share with you the knowledge that Starfire's daughter is a fat goth chick.
Not even a tick bitty goth chick.
Not even a tick bitty goth chick. No, that's Raven's daughter.
No.
Although funny enough, I did because of that I saw some fan art on Twitter. I won't be able to find it, where someone drew what would Beast Boys and Raven's family would look like, and it's very weird. See, it's where the person who drew this, he gave it like 3 kids, like 2 boys, 1 girl, I think. And freaking Beast Boy's son looks like a Chad. Like strong jawline. He looks like he on the football team. He looks like he does sports. And I think all the daughters look similar to Raven, but with green hair. Like it's like a greenish black hair, greenish. No, everyone has like green hair. So it's mostly Beast Boy's traits have been dominant.
I mean, can't say we all never thought of shipping Beast Boy with Raven because of the Teen Titans show.
So I got distracted. What was it?
It's not like we never thought of like shipping Raven and Beast Boy together.
Freaking the writers wanted to do that so hard. I'm surprised he never committed.
Well, Beast Boy had to go with the one with the girl with the even more broken.
Oh, Tara. Oh, actually, Kevin, you're still there. Can we change from Ultimate Thought to Tara? Freaking, oh my god. Like, she was bad in the show. She's worse in the comics. Oh my god.
She slept with Wade.
Oh,
no. Slade.
No, yeah. It's thinking of Deadpool. But in any case, I put Tara as the Ultimate Thought in comics, and freaking the fact that Beast Boy's like, Tara. I'm like, dude, come on, everyone thinks you're cool. Don't do this.
Stop, be gone.
Yeah, but he can't do that. He sees a perfectly nice girl, write them in the team, but no, he wants
a perfectly nice girl with also daddy issues in his own team.
But he has to go with the one with bigger daddy issues.
the daddy issues makes it spicier.
Oh no. Oh my gosh. But actually, and one thing I remember, I noticed, I didn't notice when I watched a video review of that series. The person reviewing pointed out that I think the 3rd season, or at least the final season of that show, that all of a sudden the tension changed, where after the whole Terra episodes, they start to pair up Robin and Raven a lot more than Beast Boy, and it was like, First off, no, it's Starfire, but even then I was like, why?
Oh, speaking of which, I was gonna ask.
Yo.
So the child that they had, the non-canon one, was called Nightstar?
Yes.
Why not Nightfire?
Why not Nightfire?
It sounds better.
I've $5 says there's a DC character called Nightfire. Give me a second.
Let's look it up.
I bet you there's a DC character called Nightfire, and he was, let's see, Nightfire. I want to say with the word night correctly. Yeah, there's James Bond game. Let's see. There's Nightstar. Oh wait. Yep, there is a. Oh wow. Okay, so there is a Nightfire, but he's not a DC character. He's a Marvel character.
That makes sense.
And he appears in the Son of Satan books. I forgot Marvel had a book called Son of Satan.
Son of Satine.
It's a Nightfire. He's a young Navajo shaman who once aided Damon Hellstrom against the Possessor, a demon-possessed mutant illusionist who attempted to usurp Hell from Satan himself. That sounds like a fun read.
Yeah, it does.
The Battle for Hell. Would you be the king of Hell? I bet you would.
Why? You think I did that bad?
No, I think you could tidy up the place.
Tidy up the place.
Yeah, tidy up hell.
Hmm. Hmm.
Well, you don't think you could tidy up hell? Give it some new sheets.
I
put
don't know. I don't think so. I mean,
put a little
I
blue in there,
barely
red
tidy up my
fire.
own room. I barely tidy up my room.
No. You help you help say to give him some fiber internet.
Did you know that AT&T is doing this plan?
Actually, speaking, actually, I have seen Satan in a recent advertisement. Actually,
God.
so
Is it
and
Satan or Krampus?
Satan himself.
Oh wow.
Yes, and guess for what company?
Can you give me a hint? What type of company?
Dating service.
Dating service.
Yes.
I feel like Tinder, but that's an obvious choice.
No, it's not Tinder.
Hinge?
Nope.
Alright, last guess. I'm gonna go for something totally left field. Christian Mingle.
Finding the devil in you through God. No.
Then which one?
Let's see. Try to remember. I don't think it's what. Let's see. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. So it is for Match.com. Here.
Oh, I've dated.
Let's see. Will we get copyright for showing a commercial?
Yeah, I think so.
Dang it. I don't. Dang it. Can't take that risk. You know what? I'll share with everyone in the chat. You could check it out for yourselves. But yeah, and pretty much what it is that Satan himself, who suspiciously has the same makeup from the devil in the movie Legend or whatever that guy's supposed to be, and he goes on a date with a girl named 2020.
Huh.
And the whole thing is even even in these times, you can still find true love. As Satan and the girl named 2020 are on dates while the whole world is falling apart behind them.
Perfect sense.
And so
It's coming together now.
I put the link in the chat. You could, and I keep seeing this ad every time I would watch Seinfeld on Hulu. I keep seeing this ad. Which, by the way, I've been on a kick of watching Seinfeld recently. I don't know why.
The deal with airline food.
Fun fact, you actually never made that joke?
Yeah, I remember you saying that before.
I did.
Yep.
I'm more astonished you remember me saying that.
I remember a lot of things you don't remember.
Well, that makes you in ghetto. He's the same way.
Like seriously, I would remember something you just deny completely, and I'm like, no, I definitely remember it, and it could be something embarrassing. You just choose to not believe it because you don't think you can do something that embarrassing.
I would say deny more like I don't remember. So,
Because you got so traumatized that it's like how when kids get traumatized, they just kind of lose the memory.
like if that's the case, I've been traumatized so many times that I got traumatized that I forgot the sentence.
I have. It's a weird experience to be honest.
All right. Okay. Well. Any case, I think right now I can show something. I can show something that you definitely won't get copyrighted for, but I'll still keep an eye out just in case. So here's the Alex Jones thing I wanted you to share. All right.
Oh, okay.
So now keep an eye on the chat to make sure that we don't get anything weird. Oh no, I'm sorry, not on the chat, on our thing for streaming. So I'm gonna go and
Hey.
share the page.
It just starts reading. You best run in 10 seconds. On the little streaming thing.
So the video is called Alex Jones Rants as an Indie Folk Song.
Ooh.
You ever seen this before?
No, but I can tell it's gonna be good.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna put my other window up. There we go. Just to see. All right, started in 3, 2, 1.
The company store, the paradigm of absolute control. And that's why we're just out here doing simple things, pointing out that we're meant to be in nature and be natural. And this is where we find the source that God made to transcend the New World Order. And that's why they want to try to keep us out of it.
I'm angry. I've had enough of these people. They're a bunch of Christian murderers, scum. They're on giant death factories keeping babies alive and selling their body parts. What more do you need to know about these people? I go out and face these scum. They literally crawl out from under rocks. They have green looking skin and they run around screaming, we love Satan, we wanna eat babies. I have them on video. Hillary's in the creepy, weird, sick stuff, man. She sleeps in the same room with that creepy, weird woman whose mother wears a hood over her head. What the hell? That woman number one is ugly. Imagine how bad she smells, man. I'm told her and Obama just stink. Obama and Hillary both smell like sulfur. Literal vampire pot and the goblins are hobbling round coming after us. My spirit gets close to that evil and I feel it go. We're such self-centered crap. We don't even notice hell itself rising up against us. Millions upon it, people of the very worst type, and I'm so pissed. We're gonna stab your daughter at the mall. We're gonna stab your wife, your son. We're gonna stab you with a butcher knife, and then the police chief is gonna say, we love our Somalis, we love our Muslims. Oh, they're so good, oh, they're so sweet.
I was watching Fox News as I worked out this morning.
But it's not as catchy as the I will eat your ass.
Nah, I find this one a lot more catchier than that. If I'm gonna be honest.
Nah.
Nah, I do. I find this the folk song fits more with his crazy ramblings. Like they're both good, but I like this one a lot better.
I like to eat your ass better.
But there's
That will be taken out of context. I want it to be taken out of context.
Hey, you saw my out of context quote. You're paying on
One day, if we ever get big enough.
Oh, they're coming after me first. They're coming after me.
We're gonna have someone do Hack Jack out of context.
It's mostly gonna be just me though.
Are you sure about that?
Due to the, I think, I mean you're gonna have your moments, but there's definitely gonna be more of mine, especially if there's any real attempt to cancel me.
I don't know. I said pretty random stuff, like just ask my own personal friend group. Like, it's pretty bad sometimes.
Virgo Kaiji says Jones was a prophet.
He was a prophet.
In many ways, yes, in many ways. Not always, but in many ways. I still find it shenanigans, I say, that when he came back for the Joe Rogan podcast, that Spotify took down that episode.
Thanks to my friends showing me his personally made shit post. Like he made some random video, and ever since that random video, I've been seeing in my feed the constant line of just it's just the title saying simply shit post status. And it's like some random ass meme. I don't know what the hell is going on, but yeah, it's a thing. I blame him for that.
God bless the internet. God bless the internet.
I mean, he made a freaking video where it's Twilight Sparkle from My Little Pony, but like the toy, it's like I have wings now, and she flies into the Twin Towers, and it just ends right there.
Jeez. Why had to go there? You know, actually, I wonder. You're like, here's what? Okay, 9/11 jokes are still funny now, but would they still be funny 30 years from now?
Maybe.
Well, you know what? I think I know how to answer this. Do you find Pearl Harbor jokes funny?
I don't think that anyone has ever made memes of that, though.
A Pearl Harbor?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what people you're hanging around with, but I've always been told never give the Japanese the element of surprise. Well,
I've never heard that.
really? You never heard that?
No.
What? Like,
Man, heck, you've been around a bunch of racist people.
hey now, hey now.
I think I need to cancel you.
Hey now.
You need to be put down a peg or two.
Only follow one person who has questionable beliefs, but even then, he has the right to speak it.
I need to cancel you. I'm sorry. Everyone, cancel Hack.
Stream's over. Bye.
Stream's over. Hack canceled.
It's now just the JAC Show, and he'll go live at 3 a.m. Oh man. It says there are a few Pearl Harbor jokes. Gemini says, I think Pearl Harbor jokes are hilarious. Douglas says 9/11 jokes will get funnier to us, but to newer generations it will just not be that funny. You know what it is? I think even the Zoomers find 9/11 jokes funny. I think it'll be the generation after the Zoomers that they won't find 9/11 that funny. Because they're so separate from the events that it's like, it happened in 2001. Okay.
Well, it's unreachable. Oh, there it goes.
You know what else is unreachable?
Marry Mom! There we go. There's our regular show.
Oh, by the way, have I told you that for the first time I saw myself getting blocked by a person on Twitter finally. Not like they blocked all of a sudden, I don't know why. Like, I know exactly why they blocked me.
Oh yeah, like that one dude that blocked you. Oh wait, it was when we were trying to find
Oh yeah, that's right. So okay, I'll share this one. So when we were trying to find artists for Alex and Millie, one of the artists that Jan recommended to me to check out literally blocked me, and I never spoken with this person at all. And I'm like, oh man, her art looks good, but she blocked me, and I don't know why. I had to guess probably some sort of blockchain up. Oh well, sucks for her. Sucks for her. That money could have gone to her, but no, it went to Ghoul Mommy instead.
No. I mean, even if you did, even if you were unblocked or not blocked at all, we wouldn't have been able to pay her because she didn't have commissions on.
Oh, well, still opportunity lost. Any case, though,
Opportunity for us.
for her too. It'll be the easiest money she ever make.
Nah.
Through the law of economics, it's still an opportunity lost. But I got blocked more recently, and I see we're funny now. But I generally felt a bit bad when it happened, Because apparently I found the one thing you can't joke about, no matter who you are in the internet spectrum. I found the one thing.
What?
Women's weight.
But you are a woman.
Well, hey, I may have long hair, but that's not making me a woman. But no,
No, you gotta sell it. They're gonna be like, you can't do that. Like, why? Are you saying I can't do this because I am a woman, so my own opinions are invalidated?
it's ma'am.
It's ma'am.
So here's the thing though. This person I saw on my timeline was making jokes. I started to come in with my own set of jokes. And the original tweet she said said something akin to that of something about heaviness or something. I forget. Of like being too heavy. And I just said very admittedly very shitposty. Lose weight. and the person then quote retweet me and calling me a person who lives in their parents' basement and is scrawny as a twig. Not their exact words, but the sentiment's still the same. And I was like,
thank you for the compliment.
Yeah, I was gonna go to that little like self-awareness route, and spice it up with some Norm Macdonald jokes, where I said like, "Hey, I am many things." As he goes, "Hey, I am many things," and you're right, but actually no. She also mentioned that I'm like super young or something, like I'm like a child, and I said to her, "Hey, I am many things. I am an adult idiot, thank you. I'm not a young idiot." Get that right. Get that right, you old battle axe. In retrospect, not even that funny, but to me it's funny because I know what battle axe means in the context.
Mm-hmm.
So it's pretty much I was setting up my response. Like, here you go, come on, hit me, as Joker would say. Joke completely went over her head.
Hit you with the band hammer. That's what she did.
She hit me in the way. She hit me in like, oh, as I thought we were being like, roasting each other and all that. No, I was like being like a serious troll. That's an oxymoron. And then I got blocked, and I'm like, what the heck? It's like, and I ended off with saying, like, the only thing I'm disappointed is that she didn't get more Norm Macdonald jokes. She can call me stupid, scrawny, which I would love to be scrawny, and everything. But the fact she didn't recognize a Norm Macdonald joke, that's what did it for me. No, sir. So it was a funny interaction.
Like, depending how petty I would feel like during that interaction, I would probably make another account.
Nah, that's too much effort.
I already have the emails. I have plenty of emails.
I'm sure you do.
So making a new account is just as easy as just
it's 1, 2, 3.
a few words. Yeah.
That's way too petty even for me. It's way too petty.
I'm petty to the max.
Petty to the nth degree.
To the nth degree, I'm in petty infinity.
Exactly, infinite pettiness.
Infinite petty.
Hey, Smaxo. I say, what are you goose doing? Well, we talked about how I was recently blocked for making fun of a woman's weight, and we just finished watching the only indie folk song you need to hear, as written and conducted through Alex Jones. So that, and we talked about a few other things, and actually, if you're still in the mood for Dragon Ball, I do got one more thing to show off that could be interesting. I haven't seen it, but it could be interesting. And that would be, let me find it here. So I made a video called Krillin versus all of Naruto. And I know this YouTuber, so it's not really so it probably is a little bit shitposty, but I feel like he's gonna give an actual serious discussion if Krillin can fight everyone from Naruto. Have you ever met that? Okay, I don't know if it was. I don't know who it was, but I remember someone genuinely telling me that 80 Human from Dragon Ball can beat Superman. And I'm just going, what?
Oh, this is Cyberpunk.
I don't think it's still like human. Like Saiyan, I get. Human though, that's stretching it. And then they proceed to say there'll be anyone from Marvel. I'm like, okay, fair enough. I'm pretty sure Krillin, even Yamcha, could probably take on all the Avengers. Except maybe Thor and Hulk? Maybe? No, wait, Who would win, Krillin or Hulk?
Krillin. If he's smart enough to use the Kienzon, not the Kienzon, the Destructo Disc first.
It's Kienzon. You can say whichever names. No one's gonna get mad at you for saying, for being, oh my god, such a purist, always saying the Japanese names. We'll just call it the special being canon how it's called, the Mahasapata.
What was it? Masanko Hakapo. I don't remember.
Masakapatapata. Nail gun.
Nail gun.
Douglas on oxymorons. Many a discussion has been had between me and my father on whether oxymorons are beneficial to rhetoric or not. Sounds like a deep discussion. Gemini says depends on what versions of the characters you use. That is always the case. Which version of Krillin? Obviously, Dragon Ball Krillin won't beat Hulk. What about Z Krillin and all that nonsense? But that's not interesting. I want to see if Krillin can take off everyone from Naruto just to see what happens. And yes, Gemini, you are correct. Hulk has had some ridiculous buffs. One could say a bit too ridiculous. So let me get the video ready for everyone's viewing pleasure.
If Krillin uses the Destructo Disc, could cut him in half, and just that'll be the end of it.
Yeah. Unless Hulk is as strong as even Cell, and you know how useless the Kienzon was on Cell.
Yeah, but I don't think he has regenerative powers like that.
Hulk?
Yeah.
No, he does.
To where he can regenerate his whole body, his whole lower body or something.
No. I think he'll still be alive. I think like it won't kill him, but he'll be just mortally wounded. But he'll be so angry he can't die.
Well, then from there he can just use the Destructo Disc and do a Street Fighter finisher where he just kind of saws him in half by the head.
Oh, okay. Smaxo said to me in the chat. Hulk recently he can regenerate. Okay.
That's stupid.
Well, it's more horrifying than it is usable, from what I understand. But in any case, let's see this. I might have to skip a bit because there's some music in the beginning, and I might gonna be wary of that. So let's go and watch this. You see what I'm seeing, Jack?
Yes.
All right, let's go.
Hello everyone, so today we're doing a very heavily requested topic, and that topic is actually Krillin versus the entire Naruto-verse. Let me bring down how this is mainly debated against more casual debating fans or versus fans, and it goes a little something like this. Well,
before I continue, Smaxo, if you guys read Immortal Hulk, he can regen after being vaporized and dismembered. Dang. And also, Smaxo, is Immortal Hulk still worth reading now? I am quite curious. Is the book still worth reading now? Is the quality still maintained? I heard some really good stuff happening, but I just want to make sure it hasn't gone downhill like what they did with Venom. Yes. Okay. Good. Nice.
No, Krillin can destroy planets. Naruto can't destroy planets, so he solos Naruto. He's just too powerful. And then for the Naruto fans, it's like, what, Krillin? He's so fodder. He's died like 1,000,000 times.
It's like the
No.
equivalent of calling someone trash and you die by by the supposed trash player. So what does it make you?
you're mixed in lower than trash. So Ray.
Ah, I see.
Yes.
Yeah, like I would say screw fighting. Like if I was Krillin, I would say screw fighting everyone. Just blow up the planet.
I'm going to blow up the planet.
Blow up the
So
planet. Pentakill.
Oh, Krillin, the genocidal manlet.
I've been a
Android
Dragon Ball and Naruto debater for many years, since I was like 12 years old. So a considerable amount of time. But it's actually the reason I got into power scaling was because I wanted to know about Dragon Ball versus Naruto. I was always curious, where does Naruto stack up in Dragon Ball, and would Dragon Ball just shit on Naruto? Because I love the series. I love the series equally. So the arguments I always hear nowadays are, of course, like Krillin solos Naruto, or Naruto would easily destroy Krillin, blah blah blah, stuff like that.
He reminds me. I did had a friend. Unfortunately, I haven't kept in touch with him in a long time. That he was very similar to this guy. He loves both Dragon Ball and Naruto, but I guess because he was such big of the Naruto at the time I was speaking to him, he would without any doubt in his mind be like, "Oh yeah, Nine-Tailed Fox could totally beat Super Saiyan."
No. Again, whenever someone says something like that, I instantly go with they could just blow up the planet and you'd just be dead.
And actually, I did mention that, and he didn't get a rebuttal. He just says, "Well, like Nine-Tails more." I'm like, okay, just say that. Just like you convince something stronger than what you like. You know, that doesn't make it worse.
Pretty much.
It's mainly what people want to know, actually, when it comes to the series fighting. Most people don't seem to think that Naruto could, like, solo Dragon Ball or something like that. What you need to know about Krillin is, I've done videos on this, is that Krillin is actually extremely powerful despite his meek demeanor. He's very intelligent for Dragon Ball standards, although Dragon Ball standards aren't very high in Naruto standards. But in Dragon Ball standards, he's very smart. He fucking was gonna kill Nappa with the Destructo Disc, and even though Nappa was his superior, he's able to, you know, get away from Dodoria, cut Frieza's tail off, hold off Imperfect Cell and filler arcs, stuff like that. But the reason Krillin is so powerful is because Krillin's easily multi-planetary and possibly star level if you wank him a little bit. Now, the reason for that is Piccolo in the start of Dragon Ball was actually capable of obliterating the moon to absolute non-existence in 4 seconds flat, and the shockwave from him obliterating said moon into non-existence was hit Earth. Like, he could feel the shockwaves of the moon being obliterated from Earth. Now, that is in itself.
I always found, regards to Moe Saba, I always found that funny that Piccolo just casually blew up the moon in order to stop Gohan from being the was it Uzaru form, and I just wondered if he first think of cutting the tail off, because wait, did he know about the tail?
Kind of. I think at that point he kind of forgot about it, but no, I think at that point he didn't notice it until at the very end.
Because I know he did pull it off when Gohan went back to normal. Surprised he just didn't cut it, but in any case, I still find it funny that it's sort of Z. It's like, oh yeah, I just blew up the moon, and there's like little to no consequences.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he just decimated millions of people with the title changes and everything, especially all those mini islands.
Yep, and if you're in the Marvel universe, he just killed like a whole civilization of weird people called the Inhumans.
Hey! I bet you. Before the moon blew up, there was actually more mainland, and all those islands were just the mountains.
Oh wait, but the real question is, did that bunny live though? Remember the bunny from Dragon Ball that Goku sent to the moon through his power pole?
Oh no!
What was his name again? Like, I know it was like some sort of like bunny mobster. What was his name?
He's dead. It was
like Lord Carrot, Someone will tell me that shit. I don't know what his name was in the original Dragon Ball, but in the dub, he was like called Lord Carrot or something. I just find that funny. I'm like, well, he's not coming back.
Over 300 exatons of force and reaches into the small planetary ranges, lowballing. Even if you lowballed the velocity of said attack, it's actually could be possibly just normally planetary. Now, this attack is from Piccolo at the start of Dragon Ball. And as we know, Krillin actually surpasses that same Piccolo by over 4 times by the time he trains with Kami, and easily one-shots numerous Cybermen who are all 3 times stronger than that same Piccolo that just obliterated the moon into nothing. Now, some people will always bring up Master Roshi obliterating the moon. However, that's completely different because the guides actually specifically state that's a moon-level attack. There's no shock waves that hit the Earth from the moon blowing up, stuff like that. So it's
Wait, what? Hold on, I gotta repeat that. Wait, how was Master Roshi's different? Because
Yeah, I don't know.
they both just threw beams at the thing. There wasn't anything different about them. Hold on.
It's completely different because the guides actually specifically state that's a moon-level attack. There's no shock waves that hit the Earth from the moon blowing up, stuff like that. So it's a little bit more consistent to say that Piccolo's small planetary, and we don't want to highball too much, because in debating, you try to be as logical and rational as possible. You want to be as convincing as possible.
Okay. Well, but wouldn't at that point in the show, wouldn't that be like Master Roshi's full-powered Kamehameha attack?
I mean, he technically does know the true Kamehameha because he's the one that created it.
That's true. Also in the chat, Virgo says Kamehameha is a moon-level attack. So that's a moon-level Kamehameha.
Well, I mean, I thought it was an Earth level because Master Roshi always said to not point it too close towards the Earth. If not, it's gonna blow up the Earth.
I mean, you shouldn't pour it down in general, but we'll still, even a moon-sized attack can cause big damage to the Earth. So, I just find it weird how the way he's classifying this. I'm thinking they both can blow up the moon. I don't think one is anything different from the other. But let's go.
So we don't try to like fanboy or anything. We're just being as as concrete as we can. This is a small planetary level attack in just the early Saiyan saga. Now, Krillin surpasses this by numerous times. By the way, that attack was easily relativistic since it hit the moon in at least 4 seconds. So if you multiply that by at least 4 times for the Saiyan saga, it'd easily be over 300,000 kilometers per second. And he would, in fact, be the speed of light. And then on Namek, he gets his potential unlocked, which allows him to fight fighters that rival Vegeta, who is tens of times stronger than the Cybermen ever could dream of. On top of that, his potential keeps rising as it's unlocked, and he's capable of rivaling the Ginyu Force by the time he fights second form Frieza, and this is confirmed in some of the V-Jump guides. And then by the time he reaches the Android Saga, he's just absolutely monstrous. And we know characters like first form Frieza were capable of destroying, planet Vegeta, which had 10 times the mass of Earth. Completely obliterating it. Something like Piccolo obliterated the moon, but with a planet 10 times the size of Earth, which would be 10 tons of force, which would be small dwarf star level in terms of like attack potency. And then Krillin gets to the point in Dragon Ball Super that after chugging some juice and lifting some weights in his fucking bedroom for a year, he was capable of actually beating Gohan, who was simply testing him, the same Gohan who was able to fight solar system level Lavender. It's impossible to state how strong Krillin really is to these characters. All we can really say for absolute certain is that he's more than likely more powerful than he was on Namek. So by that logic, he's at least multi-large planetary, maybe just large planet plus, and at least dozens of times the speed of light. And
I don't know about this whole speed of light thing, though.
Well, I think it's specific by, since he has that power, he's at the possibility of going that fast.
Beams? I don't know. Because that's literally instant transmission level of fast.
Isn't instant transmission just teleportation and not like moving so fast the eye can't see?
It literally in the, I'm not sure if in the manga, but in the dub they say, in the show they say pretty much that you're traveling at the speed of light. It just pretty much feels like teleportation.
Was it? I always thought it was actually like teleportation. Then again, it's been a while. Although never rely on the dub because never rely on the dub though because they get so many things mistranslated. Still though, it brings credence to what I say when I say Krillin's is the strongest there is.
Let me see. I'm looking at it. Instant transmission allows Goku and anyone travel in great distances from meters to light years. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it. Oh wait, it says here. Through the rest of the series, Goku uses the technique often traveled around the universe. In the original Funimation dub, Goku describes the technique as allowing him to move at the speed of light. Specifically, and then it shows the specific for speed of light.
So it is a thing just in the dub then.
Probably, yeah.
Okay. Alright, let's continue the video.
If you want to highball him, you could say he.
Was that?
Sorry, but like, because I always wondered because like if that was true, then wouldn't there were many times like during Super where they're like, where Whis is supposedly super fast whenever he's traveling through like, I don't know, whatever pocket dimension he goes through. But I would generally think that that's faster than the speed of light because you're literally opening up a wormhole. So I was very confused whenever I was like, wait, if the instant transmission is the speed of light, then how come Goku was able to beat Whis on going to a specific location? So yeah, there's a little bit of a...
Yeah, and also, Smackdo says... actually, Virgo says, first off, instant transmission is teleportation. They are different. Then Smaxel chimes in with, granted, instant transmission has damn near limitless range, can even travel outside time itself. Is that what he did? Is that what Goku did during his fight with Hit? Because I don't remember him doing anything like that.
Not really. His fight with Hit was more predicting moves. He was literally predicting a move 0.1 all the way up to 0.5 of a second.
Okay, then in that case, Smaxel, can you elaborate when Goku did that? I'm trying to figure it out, because it does sound like something from Super.
I mean, technically, scientifically, he would be right.
Yeah, that's true. Virgo says, in Dragon Ball Z, the speed of light has tears. Oh, okay. That's
stupid.
Yeah, but just kind of like DC. Oh, that's right. I remember. Well, in any case, so Axel also says, provided Go can detect and lock on to Ki, which is true. All right, let's continue the video.
He's rivaling Android 18 since he trained with 18 and 18 was going to tag team with him against Goku. So maybe he's rivaling Android 18, who would in fact be Star Plus because, Frieza is hundreds of times stronger than he was in his first form, and Android 18 is stronger than Namek Frieza. So it's logical that he may be Star level if you highball him. However, the Naruto verse isn't too weak itself. It actually does have somewhat rivaling powers, maybe not to highballed Krillin, but to maybe a lower balled version. The Naruto verse does somewhat have a relative power.
He could have just ended the video there.
Yeah.
Like literally, he just stated, "Yeah, they can blow. Some of them can blow up planets, but not as big as Krillin."
And that's it. But yeah, and that's it. Thank you for watching, guys. Make sure to support me on Patreon.
Pretty much.
Saxel says, the time transmission thing is from Xenoverse. Oh, okay. It's detecting Ki beyond time. That doesn't sound like it. That certainly doesn't sound overpowered. But also, a thought just occurred to me when he was talking about 18. It says 18 and 17 can have infinite amounts of energy. Does that mean that no matter what they do, they can't boost themselves up? Or wouldn't they technically be the strongest beings out there? because they have limitless energy, therefore limitless stamina.
I mean, if they wish to be immortal in the sense of like indestructible, then they would technically, yes, be the strongest because they would never tire. They just keep getting back up.
Aren't they already
But
immortal?
yeah, but they could no, they're not immortal because they could still die. Immortal being that they can't die.
Okay.
They're indestructible in some sense. They're immortal in some sense in the sense of aging, but
But they don't age though.
dang, they're immortal in the sense of aging, meaning that they don't age.
Oh.
But they're pretty much very mortal. Someone can literally just shoot them with a high level key blast and they just blow up or get vaporized, whichever comes first. But
No wonder it's full on doctorate thesis on how Dragon Ball doesn't make sense.
but yeah, to the whole thing about if they were fighting, I mean, as long as they're indestructible to the point where like nothing, like not even god levels of things can kill them, then yeah, they will be the strongest beings. Because even if someone was stronger than them, key wise or battle power, whatever you want to call it, wise, eventually that person is gonna tire out, and then they just kill them.
I see. Also, I'm gonna mute myself from the audience. Gotta answer something real quick.
Oh yeah, the Kai Kai. Hey, Blue, it's been a while. Oh, and Smaxo says here that also there's a stronger version of instant transmission called Kai Kai, or World to World. Oh, that's what it meant. World to World.
Sounds BS. Sounds BS, and I believe you. And hello, Blue. I am back. You want to keep going with this? See what if Ari from Naruto? I want to stop here because I think he just
I
kind of.
guess let's keep going. Let's see what he rambles on to.
Okay.
Power of the Naruto verse when fighting Krillin isn't really necessary. That's not how the fight's really going to boil down. But I'll briefly explain why they're somewhat relative a little bit. For example, like the Naruto god tiers in terms of power, I mean, Kaguya.
He keeps putting them down like it's no contest, and he keep like this. He made this into a 13-minute episode. He was literally going for like, I gotta make that 10-minute mark.
Made an expansive truth-seeking orb that was so massive that it was going to consume an entire a planet and moon-sized dimension, possibly a star-level dimension if you highball it. And then we know that Madara actually had techniques like the stage art Light Fang, which would confirm the speed of light, and that Might Guy was able to run so fast it was warping space, which is on the verge of running at the speed of light, since it would increase his speed increased his mass to such a great degree that it was warping space, which would in fact be like black hole-esque kind of shit. So they do have like the planetary light speed-esque Saiyan Saga vibe. Right. No one's trying to argue that Naruto is stronger than Krillin per se. Maybe some people, but Naruto versus Krillin in terms of power, yeah. Krillin's stronger than Naruto. Okay, I'll say that right now. Yes, he is stronger unless you highball Kaguya to star level plus.
Krillin's the next Hokage. Change my mind. Speaking of Hokages, have you ever visited the American Hokages? The American Hokages. The American Hokages. You don't know? Mountains with the American Hokages on them. Yeah, the monument, the one with the American Hokage.
Also, I forgot to unmute myself. Sorry about that.
Wait, did you hear that?
They honestly didn't hear me, but I exasperated because
I think my brother heard
I just
me.
realized they can hear me now. I just realized that Jack was talking about Mount Rushmore.
My brother heard me.
American Hokage.
Yeah.
Does
We
that-
have the American. Let me see if I can.
Oh
find
yes,
it.
I remember our great ninja Hokage George Washington-san from the Washington clan.
The Washington clan. Let me see. I had it saved here somewhere. No, please.
Oh. And I remember when America fought in the Great Ninja War and in the Second Great Ninja War. Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna look up the TikTok.
Oh, I'm gonna continue the video. I want to see if he says anything of note.
Which he might be. However, like I said, Krillin can solo the Narutoverse, but he doesn't solo the Narutoverse. Now, the reason for that is that the Narutoverse is very hacksy. They're very technique and strategy based. Like, for example, Might Guy got the 8 gates. He was so powerful that the mere shock waves from his punches were going to kill Madara, and Madara would have killed Guy 8 times over in their fight if it wasn't for numerous other Kage-level fighters teleporting away Madara's attacks and defenses so that Might Guy could just beat the fuck out of him. That's a perfect example of strategy and hacks overdoing power in Naruto. However, that's not what would work on Krillin. For Krillin, he's from Dragon Ball, and Dragon Ball characters rely on concentration, ki, and courage to amplify their defenses and power. So, for example, when Master Super Saiyan Goku was taking a fucking nap and there's a butterfly on his nose and everything was sweet and peaceful and Krillin threw a rock at his face, it was the most agonizing experience of Goku's life, right? Or when God Goku thought Frieza was done for and he suppressed himself back down to...
What was that?
Apparently you're muted.
No, I'm not muted anymore. They can hear me now.
Oh, okay, we get you.
normal Frieza soldier fodder like Sorbet could pierce God Goku with just a ray gun, stuff like that. Or he could pierce base Goku, who's still massively more powerful than anything in Z, with just a ray gun. Krillin would fall under the same consequences. If Krillin was ever knocked unconscious or asleep or off guard, similar effects would apply. Another thing about Krillin is that Krillin...
So wait, so does that mean that if the ninjas actually act like ninjas, they could just kill Krillin?
Pretty much. I
Well,
would say so.
video over. There you go. There's not much.
Remember, they won't do that, so...
That's right, because ninjas fight head on. They don't
Apply
hide
directly
in the
to
shadows.
They fight head on, apply directly to the forehead.
And nothing else. So I don't know where you guys get the idea of ninjas fighting in the shadows and using stealth. That's stupid. Naruto's are real ninjas. Oh my gosh.
Man, that's sad. They took down the video. Why did they take down the video?
Oh, it took down the American Hokage video?
They took down the American Hokage.
No,
video.
not the American Hokage video.
I wanted to show it to you. It was hilarious.
Oh,
It gave them ninja bands and everything.
well, at least I understood the joke.
Do I have it saved in my gallery?
And also, I'll take this PSA, folks. For any video that you love, make sure you download it with an offline copy, so it's with you, or no matter where you are in the world.
Dang it, I don't have it.
Don't be like Jack, folks. Don't be like Jack.
I don't have it.
Should have downloaded that TikTok.
I should have downloaded the TikTok.
Only you can prevent.
No, the meme has been killed.
Only
It's
you.
been extinguished.
Only you can help save memes.
Naruto is a pansy. So it's kaiju.
Yeah, yes. Well, actually, I've heard people call him far worse. The worst I've heard people call Naruto is a hypocrite. Which
Oh
I,
yeah, he is.
which I know what video is referring to. I actually still haven't seen that video.
I haven't seen it either, but I saw it pop up my thing surprisingly enough.
Oh man. Okay, I'll stop here. There's no point. There's no point. So he made his argument freaking 2 minutes where we are in the video. So there's no point continuing. He's just trying to get monetization at that point. Which, good for him, but for us is not important. Oh man, how's everyone doing in the chats? Maxo, Dunkelzon, Gemini, Virgo, and Blue. That everyone is having a good day. Everyone preparing themselves for Friday. Or any presents that you can't wait to get for yourself or for others. It's all about season of giving. It's not about receiving. It's also about giving too. Even you smack so.
I have nothing I can think of.
Virgo says he's buying himself a wife. Mail order bride. Gotcha.
Yes, the mail order bride.
Will it be Russian? Because I can't tell you from experience, but what I've heard through the grapevine, gotta be careful. Mess with their llamas, you're gonna end up getting married to them, or at least that's what Drake and Josh taught me. Remember that episode?
I do not actually.
It was like some foreign exchange girl comes to live with them, and Drake ends up accidentally proposing to her through her weird culture's customs, and by the end of the episode they had to stop. The family had to find a way to stop them from Drake getting married.
I vaguely remember that.
Oh, sadness. How could you forget
Profound
such
sadness.
How could you forget such a great episode that I only remember till now? By the way, I'm still peeved that Christmas Drake and Josh special was so not up to par. And I don't know what it was. If I go on a little tangent here, too late. But I was a big fan of watching that show when it was on. Like, I watched that as much as I watched SpongeBob as a kid. Then, of course, eventually the show ended. Then they came back with the Christmas special. And I watched that, and there was just something about it that was missing, and I don't know what it was. Maybe it was just me as a little youngling, as a Jedi would say, and that I wasn't used to actually seeing a older Drake and a Josh who actually was fit and had more hair than Drake. It was that, or maybe it just wasn't that fun of a special. But either way, it was either way. It is all to say that congratulations to Josh Peck for losing all that weight. He deserves it.
Oh yeah, definitely. I wish I could do that.
Well, we can do that. We just don't have the willpower.
We do not have the willpower.
Give us willpower, Virgo. Give me your willpower. I demands it with a Z.
You demand a zit.
No, I demands it. Dang it.
You demand a zit. You give him all your zits.
No, keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. Oh man.
For every $1 I earn, I'll lose £1. There you go. But since we don't have any donations going on.
And we can super chat us. Every $1 super chat, we'll lose that much weight you put in.
As long as no one finds my Twitch, I'll be okay. I'll be good.
It's not like they're gonna be like. It's not like you're gonna go live on Twitch. Actually, when was the last time you actually used your Twitch account? Like actually use it for a stream?
That was quite a while ago when they were doing the beta testing for the multi-streaming.
So you're fine.
I stopped because it just didn't want to. I think what happened was that whenever I tried it would not stream well on YouTube, and that was my problem.
I see. Have you tried streaming on Facebook though? I heard that there's a great many. Actually, it's just how is Facebook streaming doing nowadays?
I don't know, but it sometimes I get randomly popped up with like live, like Facebook lives. I don't know what they're doing, but yeah, it recommends me them sometimes, and I just kind of skip over them.
Let's see, what was it I'm looking? What was it I'm looking at?
But I rarely use Facebook now. I just use Twitter.
Ah, you're becoming me. Oh, funny enough, I'm surprised you'd be like, nah, I'm more into Instagram and the snappy chappies.
I don't like Snapchat just because it's very like fleeting. Everything disappears after a while. And Instagram, I just can't get into it at all.
You know what's okay.
Though for some reason, with me not using, I don't use Facebook anymore. But for some reason, with that being said, I've been having people watch or apparently see my YouTube page, but I'm just kind of confused at like how. Oh, 2 people like my Facebook page. That's interesting.
On an unrelated note, I just remembered that and I just forgot. What I just had it in my head. What was it? No, it was. I don't think it was Spider-Man. Was it? No, it wasn't Spider-Man. It was. What was it? God dang it! What was it? Thinking. Oh, never mind. It's slipped my mind. No, wait. I remembered now. I remembered it. Jack, do you remember back in high school? Do you recall, if you ever did, reading the Alex Rider novels?
Oh yeah, I tried reading them. I just after I think a few books, I was just like, eh.
Dang, not into cyberpunk or spy fiction. God dang. No, but did you know he actually got himself a show?
Really?
Guess where?
Where?
On IMDb.
Ah.
And it looks like they adapted the first book into a season. And I've been wanting to watch that just to see, because at least when I was young at the time, I did really like Alex Rider, which is funny. I couldn't get into Percy Jackson. I definitely couldn't get into Harry Potter, but Alex Rider was like the one like exception for those type of well, not young adult, but like what would they call them? Teenage. Those type of the Artemis Fowl, those type of books. Alex Rider was the only one I could really get into. I think I read all of them except whatever is the newest stuff that's out there. I think the last one I read was called Crocodile Tears, and I don't know I don't even remember that even what happened in that book. But the point being, I gotta check that out just to see, because there's a lot of there's a lot of things I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
If it's even well done or not, because the fact that the show looks visually dark to the point like, it looks like the Titans show in the sense that there's a lot of dark lighting everywhere, and there's some things I saw in the trailer where like I don't remember a love interest in the book. Like, what's all this going to a party? I don't remember that happened in Stormbreaker. All I remember is that I vaguely remember the book itself, but I do recall that it was mostly like, hey, infiltrate this school and then explosion. Oh,
Pretty
sorry.
epic.
I mean, infiltrate the school in the mountains, then explosion.
With martial arts.
Yes, with martial arts guns, and I still remember this scene in the book. I still remember that there's a scene where, because Alex Rider, he's pretending to be a student, he's pretending to be an actual student who goes to that school, And so in order to keep in character, he asked the driver who was driving to the school if he can play in some Elton John.
Huh.
And there's nothing big about that. It's just I remember that so vividly, and so I'm wondering, will they even do that, or will they modernize it with some trendy artist? So that's why I'm kind of worried. I really want to watch the show of curiosity, but I don't want to ruin the memories of the books in my head.
Oh, let me show you something that I found, and I was wanting to show you this before. It's just you can put it up on the stream too. I mean, it's just a little small clip.
All right, I'll maybe the chat real quick. Douglas on says, "Don't worry, the ability to think is overrated anyway." I mean, you're watching this channel, so obviously it's true. Ghetto says, "Ora Sanju, he is here. Well, konbanwa, Ghetto, konbanwa, and Blue has to go. But if I had a better voice, you wouldn't leave." I'm just kidding with you. Go. You have a good night, Blue. You have a good rest of your day, and I can't wait for your third. I can get it. I can get it right. Ice Queen. Snow Queen. Your third Snow Queen video. I hope I said that right. Hope so. Whatever. Are you ready to show the thing?
Oh, you want me to? Okay, let me share.
Or did you like? Oh, you shared through the.
Let me just share my screen. I'll just do that.
Oh wait, is that? Oh wait. Is that what I think it is? Okay, everyone can see on the stream now. You can play it.
Do the full screen because
He's not gonna do it. He got this? He got this? Huh? He got this? Let's go, Justin!
Oh! Ah!
I just love where he had the small, like, oh no, it's happening again.
Evil moment 32.
37. Like,
Oh, is
there,
it 36?
You see right there. He's like, oh no.
Oh, even
Oh,
even in the chat says, "Oh, the PTSD is kicking in."
Daigo actually angry.
Oh shit! No! Oh, okay.
So it'd be even funnier if it actually did happen to him again. That would be
Oh
even
my God,
funnier.
That would be just like.
So demoralizing.
At that point, you give up on fighting Ace forever, because not everyone can be like Daigo. You're Daigo. Virgo, you're Daigo. Smaxo, you're Daigo. Ghetto, you're Daigo.
We're all Daigo.
We're all Daigo, but only Daigo can be Daigo. It's like it's like Chronicles of Narnia. Everyone's a king, but only one person can be the High King. Understand? Good. Not explaining anything else.
Unless if you're king.
What was that?
Unless if you're king.
Yes, but you're under the authority of the High King.
I don't know. King is. He's his own thing.
Exactly, but he still falls under the High King. King. Great Tekken character and great KOF character. Ghetto says the man.
How someone.
This man having war flashbacks.
I like how someone actually did try to, in their D&D campaign, they try to just make King as close to him as possible.
Like, wait, Tekken King?
Yeah, they just tried to make him.
Actually, I remember in when I attempted my first D&D sessions, I was a druid, and I actually wanted, and the look of my character was that he had like this like tiger mask on, but it wasn't like exactly like kings. It was more like you could see his face through the mouth of the tiger. That's where the hole is. You can see him, but he just looked very dingy and dirty. But unfortunately, I think that I kind of forgot that detail, and it was never brought up again.
But hey, at least you were MVP of your play session.
One session, and that's only because the DM allowed it, because he was intrigued at what was I gonna do.
Yeah, freaking blew up. You literally did the meme of what everyone was saying. Oh yeah, Ant-Man should have just went up Thanos' ass,
And
and he
I
could just enlarge himself.
only problem was that even though that was successful, I don't think I got a natural 20, but I got high enough roll that I could do it. The only problem was that I still didn't really solve our situation. So I kind of wasted a magic spell on that, and we were literally, we were stuck in this house and we were being hunted by ghosts that none of us could actually kill, or at least weren't strong enough to kill. And this is like early in the game, so I'm like, wait, and even in the very first session, someone died from skeletons.
That's just a bad DM.
Maybe, but apparently he was using some like, oh, this is a very hard campaign, very challenging.
He's a bad DM.
He could have been.
He really is a bad DM. There's no in between about it.
Well,
He's just a bad DM to where he has that mentality where he has the mentality of the DM should kill you, always kill you. And that's it's not supposed to be that. It's supposed to be creating a story and the players having fun about that story. But no,
well, apparently he wanted to do Dark Souls via D&D.
I guess so.
I think he was using what's that horror setting that's in Dungeons and Dragons?
I don't know.
It's some sort of horror setting, and that their main objective was to kill this vampire. Forget what it's called, but that was the premise and the setting. And I did not even get that far enough. And actually, now I think about it, the sessions didn't even last that long. Maybe it was a bad DM.
How long did it last?
If I try to remember overall, I think it lasted a month. But even they weren't finished. So.
Oh, when you said session, I thought you meant like literally the day you went there. How long each game lasted?
Each game lasted about like at least 2 hours.
That's actually pretty quick. That doesn't leave you with much.
Well, I said least, but we were there for maybe 4 hours, maybe.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. But even then, I'm guess it was just a bad first experience.
We should have a D&D night.
But now I'm willing to try. I'm willing to try.
We just need more people.
Although I still remember when we went into that little game shop to play the game. I still remember this old man. Looks possibly in his 50s. And he was so proud of his bikini clad, like chainmail bikini warrior lady. And even went to describe her as quote unquote saying she's got the biggest tits in the slimmest bikini you've ever seen. And I'm like, okay then.
It's kind of like how.
Glad he's having fun with it.
It was kind of like how when I was with my then girlfriend. Of course, with there being, there was literally no girls in there right at the moment. There is a lot of guys trying to talk to her.
Oh boy.
And it was like the awkward type of talk. Kind of like how a kid will try to explain something to you when they weren't even part of the conversation. So like randomly we'll be I would talk to Noman at the time and I would say something and then my ex would ask a question and then some random guy behind us would start answering. And even funnier yet is that there was this random there was a little midget in there that kind of like he he was kind of creepy just because he said a lot of weird stuff.
Like, are we talking
That's
criminally weird or just
Yeah, he was
odd or
weird.
just odd mannerisms?
But the D&D campaign itself was fun. I almost died.
They should have
They're
gone for
pretty
that.
much a lot of them were having a lot of them had odd mannerisms. Yeah.
That's what happens when you sit with nerds, so it's kind of expected. That's the only thing I can really remember of anything getting weird like that. Aside from the fact, every time I look at everyone, I'm like, man, no one has any sense of fashion or hygiene in this place. God dang. It's like, at least change out your dirty old sweater you haven't washed in 2 years. God dang. At least do that. What's the what's the deal with nerds and hygiene?
I don't know.
Actually, yeah, I actually wonder why that's a big. It's the only stereotype that's actually true. I was like, yeah. Douglas Dunn says, "Don't know why, but I never liked the Lion Witch in the Rojo. Neither the book nor the movie. I guess you just didn't get into it. I've never seen anyone who actually disliked it though. So maybe just, I see people not really care for it, but I never seen one actually dislike it. But who knows? People can dislike those craziest things." That goes on. PCs dying early on isn't necessarily a problem, but if they die over and over again, it starts becoming a problem. Oh, okay, referring to what I was talking about. Well,
The player character, yeah.
like I said, from what I was told from my DM, that it was supposed to be like this very, like, really difficult campaign. And Jack could be right that he was a bad DM, or at least inexperienced. But at least it was the intention to be a very difficult campaign, to the point that it took an entire session for all of our characters to get out of a trap in which we're only covered with by rope, and defeat 2 skeletons.
Yeah, that's just a bad DM.
2 god dang skeletons.
Yeah, that's pretty much a bad DM.
2
Look, okay, like I thought mine was bad, but yours is terrible just from that description. Mine was pretty much trying to fight a boar, and I had me and my ex. And my ex, she was using her custom character was just was a pigeon man, but like, and it was the actual size of a pigeon, and it was a barbarian, but I was playing a mage. I think it was a sorcerer. The problem was that on the first move, my ex said she would fly off into a branch. And then no one described it as this. The boar looked up and notices that he can't reach Galavan, the pigeon man. So then he turned his sights onto you. I have only like 10 health. That's like my max HP. I one hit would probably kill me. Which it almost did. I had to start crawling up trees to eventually get away from him, but yeah.
Hey, boars are nothing to mess with. Skeletons are stupid. Boars ain't nothing to mess with.
But like, I accidentally killed it. I say that because we did enough damage throughout the fight, but at the last ditch effort where I was running up the tree, I ran up the tree, I climbed it, and sat on a tree limb. The boar did it. I think it was a strength check to see if he can knock me down from the tree. Failed it and just went kind of like he described it as the boar ran back and then charged at the tree, and you just kind of feel the tree shake a little bit, and you hear a resounding from the boar.
So
The boar just kind of hurt itself a little bit there from trying to knock me down from the tree.
well,
So I said, I don't know what else I could do. Let me just throw my knife at the boar. He's like, okay, you throw your knife. What's the roll? And I think I rolled barely enough. And he just kind of looked at me. He's like,
repeat that. Hello? Oh.
hello?
Okay, we can hear you now.
All right, sorry. I pretty much looked at my DM and was like, how much damage did that knife do? He looks at me and slowly says, you sloppily throw the knife at the boar, and you see it hit the boar straight in between the eyes and slowly sink in. And the boar just fell and died.
Wait, so you threw the knife, it landed on it, and the knife slowly was creeping into its head.
Yeah. That's how I barely managed to kill the boar. Just kind of like a...
At least no one died in that first session. At least in that session.
Yeah, and he's like, and within all that fighting, only 5 minutes passed. And I told him, 5 minutes passed?
Oh, here go my Dragon Ball rules.
And I'm like, so we did all that where the boar was doing backflips over my spells, and only 5 minutes passed. Like, yeah, and everyone from the caravan was watching me, and was watching you. The people from the caravan were watching us. Why didn't they do anything?
Because they're not heroes. They're not adventurers.
And he states, they all seemed to think that you were able to handle it. I almost died.
Well, he didn't say anything, so why not? It's just the equivalent of, well, you didn't ask.
It was pretty much the equivalent of, I didn't ask.
And speaking of questions, everyone's a comedian in the chat smacks it with, what's the deal with airline food? Followed by Ghetto. What's the deal with melee players? Followed by Virgo. What's the deal with my love life? Then finally, anyway, Duck was on. What's the deal with humanity?
Kaiju, that's so true, my bro. Oh, I actually saw this one girl actually take a red pill for once, and she kind of, I think her story about dating on Tinder was that I think she was bisexual. She tried going after to see how she would do with girls, and she was literally experiencing what most guys experience, which is get little to no likes. From there, whenever she did get a like, they would either instantly unmatch, or she would say something, then instantly unmatch, or she would say something and they have a very dry ass conversation, and then instantly unmatch. And she's just kind of like, is this what everyone else goes through? Like, I'm so used to having tens, like a bunch of likes, a bunch of matches, but now I'm barely getting any. Like, yeah, that sounds about right.
Welcome to Man's World, Ellen Page.
welcome.
I still love those jokes with Ellen Page being Elliot Page. Everyone going, "What? Welcome to the patriarchy, brother." Oh, also, I saw something funny on Twitter. This is super not safe for work, so I'm going to say it right now. Read it here. It's looks like I think it's a Reddit post by the looks of it. Title says, ready? It got some attention, but I'm gonna say it right here. It says, I want to get pounded by a Republican.
Oh my.
Here's your final warning. Text reads, I consider myself pretty far left, politically speaking, and I'm relatively active in those sorts of circles. That being said, she literally writes in, I'm assuming it's a she, that many A's. I recently saw a guy at a counter protest on the other side who was also hot. It made me blush. Big burly guy with blonde hair and some scruff built like a linebacker, square jaw, thick neck, generally big bruiser type. Like, oh my god, he's turning me on.
He's a big bruiser. No, I want a tank. Nah, I like my mages.
Didn't interact with him much directly, but ever since I've been thinking more and more about how hot it is would be to hook up with someone from the other side. Ooh, scandalous. And just let him totally dominate me.
It's exactly that one TikTok where it's this guy. He's like, "All right, liberals, you want my guns? Come take it from me. Come take it from me with your soft liberal hands. I dare you to put your soft liberal hands on my body. Put them on my body. If you want to take my gun, come kiss me for it. Come stare into my eyes and like as if we're getting closer and we're almost just about to kiss, but we're not really. Come do that for my gun. If you want my gun, come spank me for it."
Oh, hold on. It continues on. It continues on.
Yeah, it continues on.
Not like BDSM or anything per se, but just have him pin me down and
Oh my god.
humiliate me.
It's literally the same thing.
While he makes you have body shaking.
It's the same. It's like a copy pasta.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not a closet Republican or anything.
Oh, what the hell? What? Okay. This is what I hate. This is why
Jack.
This is why I hate the dating scene right now. Every time when I go on Tinder, I only see if you're leftist, swipe left, or if you voted for Trump, swipe left. Like, can we not have politics in this? Just like,
Dude, but dude, Jack, you sure you're not a closeted Republican?
like can we people have can we actually have differences? Having someone with the same personality is not fun.
It's getting to the point that now the other side is fetishizing the other side. Hold on, I'm not done. Oh, I'm not done yet.
Well, hey, if that's how it works, then I should be getting women. Like a lot more often than that. I'm not calling myself right, like a person from the right, but
no, you're just centrist. That's why no one wants you. It continues. I think it's just the taboo nature for me for letting the conservative guy win in the bedroom and seeing the satisfaction in his eyes as he pulls out and cooms over my face as punishment. Anyone have any true stories like this, or who could write some good related prawn? Oh, that feeling when the communist really wants to be nailed down by a capitalist. Oh man, that made me laugh. They laugh so hard. It might even be fake, but it's too ridiculous for it to be fake. Ghetto says,
I have a permanent scowl on my face now.
Ghetto says, don't forget she's a white man, referring to Ellen Page. She's at the top of the patriarchy. I mean, Gemini, I don't like this. Ghetto says, this is why you hide your power. Then while you're in the middle of coitus, you whisper in her ear, I am a Republican. And boosh!
I'm just thinking of.
Oh no! Wait! No, better. Ghetto got a better answer. Let me read his statement. His comment. This is why you hide your power. Then while you're in the middle of coitus, you whisper in her ear, "Make America great again."
I'm just thinking to myself, just like, talk dirty to me, and he actually says something like, "Oh, you're such a bitch." Like, no, not like that. Talk political with me.
Tell me those dirty politics.
I am pro-life. Oh yes. Keep going. um, um, we
Alexia,
we can't have free healthcare. Yes, keep going. Almost there.
we gotta build that wall, and that gets the the Latina even more hot and bothered.
Oh, it's a Latino too.
See, I thought.
Oh no! Please don't say that again.
So they build that wall. See. Oh, laughing.
That's
Yanos also says no gun control. Gemini also comments, "It's not fun when they want the helicopter." Oh my gosh. Oh, but small question. Small question. So, Sephiroth. Yeah. That's about it.
I knew you were gonna be like slightly annoyed.
I'm not annoyed. I'm just extremely indifferent.
I was like thinking to myself, man, he was really hoping for Master Chief.
It's too late now. Chief ain't gonna come. Chief ain't gonna come.
He's like Waluigi. Oh, speaking of which, I had several times where whenever I have time with my friend, we usually just talk over random stuff in our general chat here in Waluigi for Smash in my channel. We just randomly start talking about stuff. And in two different instances, we had Pix come by in our chat, and she would just say random stuff. Like the first time she came by, she was asking us if we were wanting to join for the Jackbox party games. And I'm like, yeah, sure, I guess. And she kind of realized, like, oh wait, this is not the right channel. Oh, I'm so tired. I'm sorry, and just leaves. Second time was a lot more funnier because she just kind of came by because we had, and like for those that don't have me have my Discord, just show how the general looks like.
Oh, okay.
Like quickly show that in the stream.
Okay.
Just-
Let me see if I can. Let me do that real quick. So. Give me a second. There we go. And. There we go. I'm showing Discord through Discord.
Discordception.
So here's the general.
So yeah, just keep scrolling up to see and you're just gonna see some random stuff that me and him just kind of post to each other back and forth. And apparently,
Ikambokum.
Pix came by and was just kind of like saying, "It's 3 a.m. What are you guys doing up this late? And what the hell are you posting?" We just kind of like talked to each other. We were just like, I don't know.
I'm surprised
Like,
I'm surprised mostly people. We just invited you just for that Among Us stream. Are you even still around? Figure like, all right, has no reason to stay here. Boop, leave the server.
And like the funny thing is, she just kind of says like, "I'm terrified of the young actors who quietly passed away this year."
What?
I'm like, well, it's a thing that happens at night. We have great conversations with Pix.
So that's what she's doing. So that's what she's doing when she's not in her husband's server.
I mean, I'm pretty sure the first time was by accident. The second time, I'm pretty sure she was just curious of what the hell we were posting to each other.
That is how you connect with people, through memes, or in my case, through comic book memes. Ain't that right? Almost everyone in the chat. Almost everyone. Saxo says, I hope you can survive with only $600. What are you gonna do? The new stimulus bill, the Fallout 76 style get refunding your player base.
At least I can pay off my credit card bill. That's about it.
I can just save up that money. That's about it. If it happens, I got my own opinions on that matter. But if it happens, I'll just save it up. That's pretty much it.
You know what? I want more pictures of Spider-Man.
God dang it, Parker! Give me more pictures of Spider-Man. And he talks about Miles Morales.
Morales.
Miles Morano. I mean Morales.
Miles Morano.
You know, people talk about how of the exaggerated swagger of a black teenager. Don't forget though, he should also exhibit the exaggerated swagger of a Latino teenager. Or is people just always forget about that? Buckles-on says, why leave when I can suddenly observe a stream of memes? You know what? To quote the Emperor's New Groove, he's got a point.
Exactly. Why would you leave when you have a constant stream of memes popping by?
Exactly.
-2 pun coins.
Oh, come on. Well, I'm not gonna add it in. I'm not gonna add 80 pun coins. We meet to make a day and figure out what we're gonna do with the system.
Well, we need to figure out how we can implement the system more like it.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
I mean, I could try to implement it through.
Who here is good at spreadsheets?
But like, what's worse is if we get a big audience.
Oh boy. Yeah, how we're gonna manage that?
How can I manage these pun coins?
Oh, the pun economy.
It's gonna be inflated.
Oh no. One pun coin is gonna narrow down to half a pun coin per pun coin.
Oh no, a pun coin now is gonna in the future is probably gonna be worth a 50th of a pun coin now.
He's like, why do we have to be so successful YouTubers? Ruined our economy.
Instead of paying 2 pun coins for bread, you now have to pay 2,000 for bread.
Oh crap! If that happens, you know what that means? We become a communist channel. Everyone gets an evenly distributed amount of pun coins by just subscribing, and that's how we survive. We assume everyone has equal amounts, and if you add one, we take one as well. If we give you 2, we take 2. There we go. That's how we'll do it. No repercussion.
Perfect.
Takazan says everything inflates, even the children in the basement.
Oh
God.
Oh God.
Oh man.
Oh, by the way, I've been seeing a lot of weird stuff, or a lot of weird TikToks where they make you they say some crazy stuff like, "Oh, did you know that Sonic the company Sonic once had caused the economy to inflate super badly? Just go into Google and search up Sonic inflation."
Oh no.
I fell for it.
Oh, how can you fell for that?
Because I still have innocence. I still have innocence.
Sure.
Now it's gone. It's gone now.
Sure, yeah, sure.
I was literally like, what? Sonic? How is this possible? I went and searched, like, oh.
Nani?
Like, oh, god dang it.
Oh my gosh.
That's been a trend. Same thing with, like, I think it was, like, Hillary Clinton is gonna do this crazy law. Like, look, It's under Rule 34. Just search it up. And I'm like, oh no, I'm not falling for that one.
The
though.
Rule 34 Act. Even Gemini's in the chat saying, "I can't believe you fell for that."
I fell for it because I am not into the whole Sonic fandom stuff or the infamous stuff either.
Oh man.
The only thing I know that's like infamous from Sonic fandoms is their feet fetishes. That's about it.
Oh wait. Hold on. Then Ghetto. Should we tell him about that certain OC?
Go see.
Should we tell him, Ghetto?
I was like, I'm so sorry you didn't know about the Sonic inflation art.
Ghetto says yes. All right. Here we go. Okay. All right, Jack. Guess what?
But
You're gonna learn today.
okay.
You're gonna learn today.
Oh god. Okay.
Let me just find it real quick. Ah, found it. Here we go.
Ah, yes, it's in your porn stash, isn't it?
No, worse, my Discord server.
Yes, your porn stash in your Discord server.
All right. Let me go ahead and share my screen real quick.
All right, I'm ready. Hit me with your best shot.
Shh, don't say that's copyrighted. All right. So Jack, have you heard of Cold Steel the Hedgehog?
Cold Steel.
Cold Steel.
Nothing personal, kid.
It reads, bio. Cold Steel was born with a special power. He was stronger than all his classmates in the Sonic Fighting Academy.
Oh god.
He served in the Sonic military, fighting Shadow in the final battle against... in the final battle against Shadow. They were fighting, and Shadow turned him to the darkness, and Cold Steel turned against Sonic and killed him. He lost a part of his ear in the battle, which is why he doesn't not have a part of his ear.
He does not have a part of his ear. So he does have a part of his ear.
Please stop PMing me, asking why. That's why. Also, earrings aren't girly. Fuck you. Chaos Kid 663. Everyone knows you're a fucking Pokemon scammer. But go.
Likes hurting people. Being
Yes.
motorcycles, 9-inch nail dildos. I'm gonna just add that there. Killing, death, punk.
No, punk rock.
Oh, punk rock. I was about to say like what?
Jinko G.
What's Jinko jeans?
Oh, so 90s. Oh, it's a type of 90s jeans. So imagine like the actual pant leg, but wide, like really wide.
Huh.
Like look at your jeans and all of a sudden make it look like a skirt.
Oh, those things.
There we go.
The ones that. Oh, okay, yeah. I seen those in those weird videos where they're trying to make fun of the people dancing.
He also said he likes skulls, darkness, hot girls with big boobies who are sluts, 9-inch nails on finger, earrings.
I like how he likes big boobies who are sluts, not women, big boobies. He likes big boobies, but he likes the birds.
He also likes purple, cool, kinda not gay kind.
I did not get purple. There's no gayness to purple.
Hey, don't you? Hey, the gay agenda has the rainbow, so purple's in it.
This likes niceness, happiness.
This likes happiness.
Levi's. Kevin Robinson from school. Fuck you, Kevin. Stop showing everyone the fucking deviant art. You piece of shit. Trent Reiner.
Trent Reznor, who is which you don't know is kind of ironic. He likes 9-inch nails, but he doesn't like the person who started the band.
He doesn't like short nails. But he doesn't have any nails.
He doesn't like Chaos Kid 663, who's mega ass for go.
Sunshine. Oh man, that's a good game though.
He just likes life.
Like
My dad in football.
Specifically, is like, hey, you, that kid's dad. Fuck you.
Copyrighted blood _ skull _ boy 84.
How old is this kid?
I have no idea.
I want to save it for 10 years. Like, I want to save it for 10 years, and then find him again, and then show it to him. This is the ultimate punishment because he's gonna know that he was super cringy. Hopefully. If he grew up, he's gonna know he's super cringy.
Oh my! Oh, Ghetto, you're right. I forgot the trailer.
Oh, there's a trailer.
Oh, is that okay? Okay, I gotta put it back.
I want a trailer.
Here we go. We open the window. All right. Full screen.
I am. Gemini says, "I'm not the most internet savvy, but even I am not that innocent."
And he's by based on the way he talks about himself, he's an old man. At least I assume. All right, here he goes. This is Cold Steel the Hedgehog E3 2014 trailer.
2014.
He was born with a gift. Son, you were born with a special power. Now grow up to be purple and despise me forever.
Psh! Nothing personnel, kid.
Cold Steel, the Hedgehog. He was the best there was, and he was ready to prove it.
Wow, Cold Steel, you're the strongest fighter in the entire Sonic Fighting Academy. I'm putting out a recommendation that you be enlisted in the Sonic military.
Nothing personnel, kid.
It would turn out to be his undoing.
In this final battle, I, Shadow the Hedgehog, shall turn you towards the darkness and make you like 9 Inch Nails, the band, and Jinko Jeans.
Psst, nothing personnel, kid.
Which would spell the end for Sonic.
Whoa!
Nothing personal, kid.
Cold Steel the Hedgehog. Rated E for everyone except for Kevin Robinson from school. Fuck you, Kevin. Stop showing everyone my fucking DeviantArt, you piece of shit.
Oh wait, what the hell was that? There was like, was that like a metal version of Cold Steel?
Oh
But
no! Yeah, it's just something I don't know, but.
But either way, I do love to read these cringy OCs that people make. As long as they don't have any weird smut in them, but yeah.
Also, Gemini says, wait, you're 23? Oh. Oops.
An older soul than HAC. My god.
How is it? Nani Bakana.
I am the youngest boomer. Gemini,
Confirmed.
I am the youngest boomer.
Gemini, youngest boomer.
You can see him floating in the air with his boomer powers rising.
To be fair, what made me think that way, Gemini, is the fact that you actually care about the older Elder Scrolls titles before Skyrim and even before Oblivion. I don't see a lot of young people being like, man, I can't wait to play Elder Scrolls Arena. I'm just saying. He just want a grill.
What a grill.
They just want a grill.
Yeah, I want a George Foreman grill too.
Ay.
Wait, I need to do that. Remember the game Search Your Name, the Hedgehog. Let me do first my name for here.
Me too. So let's see. HAC the Hedgehog.
Okay. I'm a girl. God damn it.
Aha! Let's see.
At least I'm a pretty girl.
Actually, I'll probably get. Oh, you know what? Let me at least go. Let me go to Google. I might not get much results with DuckDuckGo. All right, here we go. HAC the Hedgehog. What the heck is Shattuck?
Here's mine. I'm gonna show it on the screen.
No, no, you know what? That's not bad. It could be worse.
I like it.
Yeah.
I actually like it.
I like the little.
I'm a girl. I'm a girl now, everyone.
Oh, knew it. I knew it all along. You finally accepted your destiny.
My destiny.
Your destiny. But no, Jack the Hedgehog. Whoa, does that mean Jack is a girl's name now, or maybe it's Joke? Let's see. I can't find anything with hack. The closest I got is Hachi. I don't think that counts.
See.
Okay, let me try it.
The first one I see was Jasmine the Hedgehog.
Yeah, not even spelled right.
That one actually looks nice though.
It does.
The one I'm looking at. I don't know if you're looking at the same one. It's a very nice color to the hair.
All right, now I'm gonna try my real name. Let's see.
Oh God, it's more. I want to go back to Jack.
Oh, you use your real name?
Yeah. Oh my God, why am I blonde?
Mine's a little weird, disappointing. I would reveal it, but
I have several.
Like, if you can look it up your end, Jack, with my results, but it's a little disappointing. Oh,
Wait, you want the nickname or you want your real name?
It doesn't matter because it's the same thing. I will just say this in order to keep my privacy intact until I feel comfortable. I will say this. Imagine a Sonic character fused with a Simpsons character. That's all I'll say. One of you in the chat will know what I'm talking about, but only one of you.
The face, though.
Gemini says, "I like learning about the history of media and the culture that shaped me." And you know what? I actually I do watch a lot of that too, especially when I was much younger. When I was getting into video games, I certainly watch a lot of. Oops, let me close this real quick. Watch a lot of stuff on just the general history of games as a whole.
Oh, this was nicely designed with my name.
Gemini says, "I can better understand how we got to the point where I'm not Starfire became a thing." Ghetto says, "I'm not surprised." Oh, you know what? We all know Ghetto's real name. His name's Chris, by the way. Let's see what we get. Chris. Who we get with Chris the Hedgehog? Sure, there's tons of examples. Oh wow, it was the first result. Okay.
There is a lot of Chris.
Oh, that's a lot of. Oh wow. I looked at Chris the Hedgehog and already got 2 inflation photos.
I see them.
And actually, no, I didn't have no Chris Chan yet. No Chris Chan, surprisingly.
Here's this one's from the second row of the Google searches, not like second page, but the second row. And I gotta admit, this is well designed though. It looks cool.
Oh wait, no, there's Chris Chan. Never mind, found him. All right, so let me look at the ones that are not Chris Chan. Oh, let's see.
I don't like the pants though, but it does match the color scheme.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna show. Oh, that's not what I wanted.
That's not what I wanted at all.
I can't. Okay, so I can't show this Chris the Hedgehog. Mario fan games. What website am I looking for?
All right, let's see. Let's think of a name.
Ghetto says you'll get either Chris Chan, Sonic Chew, or the guy from Sonic X. I'm proud. Douglas says you won't find anything for my name. I can believe that. Cause who wants to name their Sonic OC some weird European name? What you want Hanzo the Hedgehog?
I'm gonna do Hanzo.
How about Gutenberg the Hedgehog? I'm sorry, the Hedgehog. Or Marcel the Hedgehog.
Gunther the Hedgehog.
Gunther the Hedgehog.
Oh my god, there is a Gunther the Hedgehog.
I need a Greek name. Patroclus the Hedgehog.
No. Oh. Dang it. Oh, I had it in my head. Proteus.
Proteus?
Let's just do Proteus the Hedgehog.
Okay, so here's interesting.
Why is Proteus the Hedgehog Thomas the Tank Engine?
Ghetto says Kunta Kinte the Hedgehog. Oh, so here's the best one I found for Chris the Hedgehog. The best one. Right.
Alex Jones the Hedgehog.
So, I don't know if I'll like that or hate that.
I don't.
So here's the best Chris the Hedgehog that I found.
Hey, that's almost the same for my real name. I put it under sources.
So there you go, Ghetto. This is what your Sonic OC would look like. And you know what?
He is the Avatar. Powers, fire, water, earth, air, metal.
No, that's his weaknesses.
No, elemental powers, fire.
Oh, elemental powers, fire, water, earth, air, and metal. Oh my god. Chris.
The Avatar.
Chris the Hedgehog is the Avatar.
Ghetto is the Avatar.
Yeah, I prefer that. I prefer his the Avatar over Korra any day. Lexi, that goes on and says, worse, my name is Reuven. We're in German Hebrew territory. Oof. I don't know what kind of series I'll get with that. But you know what? It's worth the adventure, though. It's worth the adventure into Sonic OCs. This is what we're doing now, folks.
We're going into Sonic OCs.
Yeah, we're looking at Sonic OCs. What has this show become?
I mean, why for some reason the one for my name is just like edgy for the second one?
Disappointment. Nothing. Well, Doug, they say you were right, but oh well.
Well, what if I anglicize the name?
Hold on, Virgo's to John Wilkes Booth.
I'm gonna anglicize the name.
He assassinated Abraham Lincoln the Hedgehog. And don't forget about Frederick Douglass the Echidna. And the great civil rights leader Martin Luther King the Echidna.
This actually kind of fits well with the name.
Martin Luther King the Echidna. I'm sorry, Martin Luther King Jr. the Echidna. Obama. Will Obama be an Echidna or a hedgehog? I mean, technically he should be Echidna, but Obama the Hedgehog just rolls off the tongue better.
Why is there Obama the... Why is Obama the Hedgehog saying the Constitution of Cadabra?
This is what are we becoming? We're becoming what we most feared.
Ignore other past of Obama the Hedgehog.
This is what COVID has done to us.
Dear liberals, if Obama was such a great president, how come my wife left me? Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh, Ghetto, you're right. We are becoming DeviantArt.
Wait, come here. I'm sharing my screen.
Oh, God. Oh, my
God. Against my face.
You mean the Chaos Emerald? Your Trump say.
President running the halls like the ultimate life.
Chaos control. I am the ultimate life form.
Wait.
Oh, okay. I have that picture saved in my other computer. It's just too funny not to save it. It's too funny not to save it.
Oh no! Look at this. There's a dummy thick Sonic over here.
No.
Jesus Christ.
No, leave Sonic alone. Oh my gosh. Okay, we better stop before we get too deep. We're gonna get to Sonic Dreams collection territory.
Sonic Dreams collection territory.
And once you reach that, there's no going back. There's no going back. You have not experienced the internet until you played a game in which you are literally in the fetus of Sonic. Wait, hold on. I don't know. I'm sorry.
Oh, I remember that thing. That was like what was that thing called?
It was
pretty much a night terror.
Yeah. Especially when Big the Cat show up. Oh god. This was not my fault, let it be known. Actually, you were a part of it. You were a part of it. We started with Code Steel, all of that, but then you had to say remember the game, search the blank name, you're the hedgehog. So I don't know, Ghetto. I don't know. You may not have started it, but you did help.
Now, here is the bigger question. Ghetto the Hedgehog. Just not his real name, but just Ghetto the Hedgehog.
Oh, I better see go change. Let's see.
I am disappointed. It's just the Sonic characters with hoods, with hoodies. Is that what they think? Oh god, that one has Ghetto Sonic.
I see a Sonic with 6 shades, gold chain, gold ring, baggy pants, and J's.
Gandhi.
And Shadow with the bandana representing Chris with his Glock.
I'm gonna have like some weird search history after a while.
Wait. Actually, I'm disappointed. If it's Ghetto the Hedgehog and there's not a crib, and it's not a crib Sonic anywhere, I'm disappointed. There's no crib Sonic. I see my blood shadow, but where's my crib Sonic? Internet, you disappoint me. You disappoint me.
What's an interesting one I want to see? This is now becoming a funny game for me.
It is a game. Let's see. I just actually remember I didn't say do it. You could. Well, if you didn't mention it, this wouldn't have happened. How do you feel about that? You could have stopped history, but you refused to change.
He goes back in time.
Ghetto goes back in time to stop this moment from happening.
You created a time paradox.
The real splintered timeline of the JAC Show, the one where we don't search up names, the hedgehog names, and ones where we don't. Like, cause that's like stacking the fire where then when somebody else lights the campfire, say he didn't make the fire. We didn't start the fire. It was always burning. It's just the world's been turning. Yes, I didn't make the fire, they lit.
I'd just like to remind you that this all started from just me mentioning a TikTok of how I fell for
Sonic inflation.
Sonic inflation. Which I still don't get why that's a fetish, but whatever.
The less I know, the better.
Whatever floats your boat. Whatever.
No, whatever inflates your boat. Virgo says, wait, so he goes back in time and sees my mom, that means Ghetto was my dad.
Oh my god.
Theoretically, yes. Only problem. Only one teensy problem. If that happens, he won't be the Ghetto that you know. He'll be someone completely different. Who knows? Instead of Chris, maybe his name would be Darius. I don't know.
He'll be Super Ghetto.
The Super Ghetto Machine.
The Ghetto to surpass a regular Ghetto.
The Ghetto to surpass all Ghettos. Super Ghetto 2, Super Ghetto 3, Super Ghetto God, Super Ghetto Blue.
Oh, my favorite description is how they describe Super Saiyan Blue. which for ghetto would be super
Oh, it's like Super Saiyan Ghetto Super Saiyan. Like
super ghetto god,
Super Ghetto.
super ghetto.
Super Ghetto Super Ghetto. Oh, what's Rose? What's Rose? I guess Super Ghetto Rose.
Blood. Oh, I was gonna say super ghetto blood.
Ah, that's bad. Super Ghetto Bud. Wait, but if Ghetto's already black, what's Black Ghetto?
Black squared.
It's just a void. It's just a void.
You just square black.
Or you really want to do opposites. It's like I'm not just ghetto. I am white ghetto. Or
How's the line gonna be?
Or ghetto
Trunks?
white.
Imagine just like the line for Trunks instead of saying, "Wait, this man ain't black. Wait, this man ain't white.
Don't shoot him.
Don't shoot him. He ain't white."
Oh my gosh. But then it'll be even more racist when Frieza says monkeys. Oh boy.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Alternate Toriyama, how could you?
Akira Toriyama, why?
Oh, actually, funny enough though, the whole monkeys thing. That's only in the dub. He doesn't actually say that in the original. So
Oh, yeah, I think so. Yeah.
So America proving yet again. Oh, you know. Oh, okay. You know what? It feels like we're ending a bit early, but we're gonna end it on a high note. We're gonna end on a high note. Besides,
Early. I think we've been doing this for 3 hours.
like I said, we're ending it early.
Oh well, ending it early. Yeah, sure.
We're ending it. We're early to ending on time.
At an on time.
We're we're early to end it on time.
I'm still stuck on the on time. We haven't had an on time in a long time.
Have we? Oh,
When was the last episode where we were like, we're gonna stop at the hour mark?
I think like 4 episodes ago.
No.
Let's see. We did last one was Halo. Then before that was Fighters. And before that was Halo. So yeah, 4 episodes ago.
No, that's not possible. We never had it. We haven't had an episode where we're like, oh, it's already been an hour. All right, shut everything down.
Well, okay. You know what? Let us see. I'm gonna fact check my co-host.
For quite a while, I think it was since when we stopped doing the news type of.
No, we still do that. It's just there's not enough worthy news.
Yeah, I mean,
at least to our interest. To our interest, at least. Let's see. Okay, let's see. You said like exactly on the hour. That goes out. This time is subjective anyway. Oh yeah, it would be. It would be Mr. Up at 3 a.m. in the morning.
Don't call me out too.
Oh.
You're partially calling me out.
Well, hey. You're subjectively up at 3 a.m. in the morning. Subjectively. Yeah, no, I can't see any. Alright, wait, no, that's one of my chill streams, never mind. Well, regardless, I think it's time to wrap. It is time to wrap things up. So, Jack, is there anything you want to say that you've actually planned to do for the? Actually, no, I'm making this things complicated. Do you have anything planned relatively soon for the channel?
As long as I don't accidentally try to make a stream on the times when you're trying to make a stream, then crap. When do I have off again? I think I have off Thursday.
Okay. Then.
Last Thursday I was gonna do a stream, and then as soon as I was about to, I looked up and I see that you made a stream, and I'm like, well, there goes my stream.
Oh, my bad. My bad. There's only one person occupying the channel. Don't look at me. Don't look at me.
And I'm just like, oh well. I mean, they'll just they can have fun with his content. What was I gonna do? I don't know.
Indeed. But
yeah, I'm not gonna go in Indeed. That's kind of hard. I don't want to be looking for more jobs.
Monster story doesn't help. but as far as my end of things, aside from Thursday, since I will give Jack his time.
Whichever day it is, I don't remember. Let me double check real quick before you announce anything.
Okay.
Well, I'll be damned. I was correct. I am off Thursday.
Okay, so aside from Thursday, I'm going to be, of course, continue to stream the month of Shenmue until I finish the game, and we're actually pretty close. If you haven't last checked, Jack, I'm already in Kowloon in Shenmue 2.
Ooh, yay!
Yeah, so we're getting pretty close with that, and of course, I'm still working on the Kata's video. I just finished 2 portions of editing today. Still got a few more stuff to go, but it is on track as we speak. And I won't make any promises, but I'm doing my best to at least have this ready around Christmas time. But God willing, I get the time to actually finish the darn thing. And of course, lastly, but certainly not least, obviously no chill stream on Friday because Christmas, but there will be on Saturday, and on Sunday will be another Hack and Kevin stream, which will be actually a Metal Sunday stream, I should say, and we'll be talking about Iron Maiden. So any Iron Maiden fans in the chat will want to check that out as we talk about their whole discography, their best, their worst, and everything in between. So with all that said, thank you very much, everyone. Ghetto, Virgo, Dunkelzon, Gemini, and anyone else in the chat. And watching the stream. Thank you for coming by and watching the 66th episode of the JAC Show. And with all that, this is Hack. Sign off.
Goodbye, everyone. Be careful with the sonic inflation.